Jesus Christ in a handbasket, sir.
I'm getting old. I don't know the terms anymore.
You're not with it?
They're in the process of changing what it is for me right now.
You say that as if I am not older than you and still keep up with this shit, bruh.
And still K-pop with chat, Ohio.
That
has anyone
well,
even said Ohio like in a while? Like as like a
Uh,
meme? Like
I don't.
Not
People say it a
really.
lot in regards to 76.
I have absolutely no idea. 6'7".
that's that.
Oh,
People keep
no.
saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a 5-year-old thing, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's younger kids, and it's adults doing it in the "this is stupid" ironic way.
So like
You know what I
Barney.
mean?
Say Barney?
Barney.
Yeah, I said Barney. I don't know.
You know, it's interesting. That seems like it'd be a name that was a name for a while, but you think about it, and you just think about the one dude from the Andy Griffith Show and the dinosaur.
I know there's a couple other Barneys. Like there wasn't
Barney
like a
Rubble.
Barney from like the Flintstones.
No.
Is Barney another Elmo?
Kinda.
Is Barney a Kermit?
You know, sometimes just because you don't know people named that doesn't mean that there's not people that are named that.
Yeah,
Well,
that's what I'm
here's
saying.
the thing. Back in the day, Kermit and Elmo were very popular names, but then the Muppet came out and people stopped using them as names.
Yeah, well, my name is Darth Vader, so fuck you.
It is the opposite in some cases, though. Like I'd never met a fucking Kaladin, but Brandon Sanderson says like he's met 3 of them now since publishing those books.
Yeah, but like, is that a Khaleesi situation? You know what I mean?
I don't know. We're gonna have to wait and see how and if those books finish.
Well, let's wait in like 5 years, see how many Kelsiers we find.
Oh my god. I think he said there are Kelsiers and Vins as well.
I have to be very careful. Does anyone know that Google extension that gets rid of AI stuff?
Um,
I think you can literally just type no AI now.
Okay, yeah. Let me check. No, I just keep getting AI. Never mind.
Son of a bitch.
no, you have to. There's a certain syntax you got to use.
Yeah. Because I want to make sure this image of like Kermit and Elmo on a microphone is not AI. So. No, wait. This is on if this looks real. Okay. This is really cute. I don't know. You just gotta be looking at like Sesame Street stuff.
Oh no, that's definitely real. I've seen that before.
Yeah.
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 Okay. There's another one that
Yeah,
looked
yeah.
AI, so that's why I was like a bit worried. It was like it did.
Maybe cleaned up.
Yeah.
Cleaned up, air quotes.
Air quotes cleaned up.
Yeah, that's a good podcasting image. Someone should like just. We gotta redraw that with us.
Yeah, we'll do that for our eventual Muppets podcast.
Bruce. Wait,
That's him.
Cody, is Bruce named after Batman?
Bruce is named after Bruce Campbell and the
Oh.
animatronic Jaws show.
Okay, I was like, I forgot about the Bruce Campbell thing. He wasn't invincible this year, which is
Yes,
a
he
wild
was.
thing
He
to
was.
say.
He was a tan.
Yeah,
He's done a lot of things.
Yeah, I know he got like a cancer diagnosis recently, so I hope he's doing all right.
I hope cancer's doing all right.
No.
Since it got the Bruce Campbell diagnosis.
Yeah.
You know what? That he should have really been who all those jokes were about instead of Chuck Norris.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
So hey, real quick, just because I have the tab open and I don't want to, I'm gonna save it as a bookmark, but I don't necessarily think it's super interesting as a continuous topic. But I just want to show you. Teenage Engineering made a new little device to go with some of their drum machines, and you can connect it to the drum machines using basically Technic pegs.
That's very Boingo core.
Is it Technic?
Technic, like the Bionicle?
As in the Lego
those
system.
are literally those are the pins. Those are the things right there. Wow.
Also, I get why Cody was going crazy over Blockies before they blew up, because those are just Blockies Bionicle pins. So.
Yeah, and that's it. with a drum machine.
Mm. Yeah, no, I have chewed on those fuckers. That's crazy.
And here's one of the drum machines that is themed like an illuminated Bible. Because why not?
What the goddamn?
Sure.
May I give justification for playing Grand Theft Auto again?
Sure.
You can try.
I've been doing well, I'll say this. I got the notification that my character was forklift certified for 5 years.
You know what? Fair.
Yeah.
They added remedial jobs like police officer, fireman, taxi, pizza delivery,
So
waste disposal.
So it took Grand Theft Auto this long to catch up to Shenmue?
Yeah.
It's legit. The
And my
Yu
favorite,
Suzuki wins
forklift
again.
operator.
That's
Also, they
crazy,
made it
dog.
like easy to make money. The thing that drove me away from the game. And you don't have to interact with all the shitters anymore. And the shitters seem to have like mostly phased out of existence.
So they're trying to future proof for 6. They're trying to get people reacclimated.
Yeah.
I think we talked about it on the podcast before. It might have been somewhere different. No, it was in a different chat that I was in. Rockstar bought the team that was doing all of the incredibly popular like roleplay servers that were like doing the roleplay mods for all the old Grand Theft Autos and the GTA 5 on PC. They like essentially employed them all. And they've all been working on adding shit to GTA 5 as well as what GTA 6 is going to be.
That's smart.
So it made like finding that out made me a little bit more hopeful for it, and interacting with this game now, after like more than a decade, has been surprising because there's just like stuff that like happens that's worth it.
Do you think they're going to shut down online as it currently exists now when 6 comes out, or will it just be updated to like now if you have 6 you can switch to that mode?
We'll
You can still
see.
play GTA 4.
Yeah, I don't know.
There's still a
I could see it
dedicated.
getting end of service, but like not for a while. Like it won't be right away when 6 comes out.
Yeah, but the thing for me is like GTA 4's online is built into that game. GTA 5's online is like a whole separate client, right?
Yeah.
At this point, yes, but not originally.
Yeah.
I mean, like technically yes, but like you do have to own GTA 5 to like do it.
No.
I don't think they'd really do that just because Rockstar, one, I mean, they'll still siphon money from like all of them. Like they don't have any money coming in from GTA 4. People still play it. People are still dedicated to getting on there and playing that. I mean, people still will always play the old Grand Theft Autos as well, but all of the online ones, 4 and 5 so far, like I remember back in the day playing 4 online, and it was all I did, and there was nothing to do. There was nothing to unlock per se. Like you just drove around and did stuff. Like literally, you just had the open world with like some things you could do sometimes, and you just drive around and hang out with your friends. There was like little silly mini games that you could play, like team battles and stuff. And then people made it what they wanted.
That's neat.
So apparently they're taking that approach to GTA 6. It's like it's gonna be, the online's gonna be like tailored to and focused on like shit to do, different random things to do.
I'm still like I don't know. It's less about like GTA 6's quality and just more about the marketing and the money being thrown into it that has me like just being like I don't want anything to do with this.
It's potentially gonna be the biggest game of all grime.
It's going to break even.
Yeah, it's the
if
most
they
expensive
spend
game
$1
ever
billion,
made, and it will break even. That's not a healthy industry, man. I'm sorry.
I mean, we're already in a crash.
Yeah, we're already.
I haven't thought about it that way. I mean, yeah, shit. I really didn't think about it in that way. Like I've just been like, yeah, they made billions of dollars on GTA 5, even though
Yeah.
they made all their money back immediately when it came out. Like hit on arrival, just immediate hit.
Yeah.
But they're putting on a lot of that funds into GTA 6, and it might not matter because if they're spending a lot of that money, I mean, I guess like they're not going to go broke, but like there's no
They're probably
guarantee
gonna
they
have
make
to
that
scale
money
back
back
a
that
little on the
quick.
next project.
Oh no, they're not gonna scale back on the next project. They're just gonna lay off everybody till they make a profit, and they'll keep
Yeah.
doing what they're doing.
Well, see, I don't know, because technically, like, I'm not trying to be this way about Rockstar because it's Rockstar or anything, but like technically they have made such an egregious profit that like they couldn't really be insolvent. Like they've I don't know, like and GTA 5 will still exist.
Are you really out here saying a video game company is too big to fail?
No, not in that way. Like I'm saying, like the money they're putting in is less than what they have been.
What you're saying is they're not in the red; they are well within the black.
Yeah, like they can kind of afford that.
They can have their Wii U era.
But I don't think there's a real chance that GTA 6 will be a failure. Just because I would assume that they would understand that it's not going to be an instant like billion return because GTA 5 wasn't. It took it a couple years to just continuously grow and grow.
The problem isn't it's gonna fail, as in people aren't gonna buy it. The problem is people are going to buy it, but there's not gonna be enough people on Earth who can afford it or want it that will cover the price that it costs to make it.
Yep.
See what I'm
not
saying?
making its money off of a single sale.
Yeah,
that's
but
never going to be.
But you know what I'm saying? Like that's what I'm trying to more get around. Than
No, I understand what you're saying, and I never thought about it in that way because I've been thinking about it in that way.
Yeah.
But like, if you look at it as a single release and it needs to make its money back to be successful for the company to be successful, then absolutely it is. I mean, for one, like $1 billion is crazy, anyways. Two, the thing that has always made me worried was the monetization of GTA 5 and how like greedy it was. But only right now has the game felt completely different. Where like they really have tried to make it like decent for players to try to interact with. And like there's a whole nother thing to be said about like the primary things that drove me away from the game apparently drove a lot of people away from the game while they still were successful. So they were still trying to fix things. It's just now it seems to be like they're in their stride for it. But I don't know, like the thing is they're still going to be monetizing the ever-loving shit out of that game. And to me, like the thing that'll make it a success or a failure in my eyes is what you do and don't have to do. Because like right now there's only like really just buying shark cards and that's paying for real money, which is kind of crazy because you're paying for in-game money, and the difference between the cost of something versus what you buy is very insane. I bought the Beetle, for example. They added a perfect Beetle into the game, and it was $800,000. You can buy a shark card. Let's see how much they are, which is like their credit cards.
Oh, hey, somebody made a fan version of the trailer that's the graphics of what it would look like in the PS2. That's cool.
So if you spent $10 on this game right now, you would get $600,000. If you spent $20, you'd get $1.5 million. So for $20, you can buy a Beetle, a single car, of which there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds. You could buy a Beetle, a single car, and maybe customize it, not all the way. There is people out there who just pay money for money. I'm sure
That
there's
sounds
plenty
like
of
a modern
whales.
video game.
Yeah, I mean, like, I'm trying to like explain the scope here, but like I'm saying, there's people out there who have like, it's like, oh yeah, I have 5 like car garages that have 10 cars each in it, and I paid for them.
What it sounds like is just this sounds like a scummier MMO.
Yeah, just like whaling
Kinda,
and
yeah.
gotcha
Yep.
and
Yep.
MMOing and just like I don't know, just
Because like
feels-
in an MMO, you'll have to grind for shit, but pretty much you pay your subscription every month and you're good. You can maybe get like an extra currency depending on the MMO, but usually the ones that people play don't do that. Like FF14 and
well, FF14 also has like a bunch of like extra like microtransactions, but that's a whole other thing.
yeah.
But see, the thing with this though, with GTA, even during the greedier time, well, correction, it was very hard to like routinely and reliably make a good bit of money without really, really grinding. So we'd continuously look for exploits that they would continuously patch. But we pretty much like nobody I knew would ever have to spend a single dime on the game, other than the original dime we did to buy it.
Yeah.
Now I don't have to look for like I have no feeling or need to look for exploits. Like me and one of my friends I've been playing with online, like we've just been having fun and like doing like the random missions and like owning the businesses that we have and stuff like that, and they're giving away business. Like there's a lot of like free things that get thrown at you, not an egregious amount, or egregious wouldn't be the right word to say that for free, but not like a lot, but a good bit. So I don't know. I'm just saying, like, all that to say, like, it seems like they're going in the right direction. I never really expected this to be the direction they went from the start, because it was like a solid 5 years they were going in the absolute wrong direction. And it's just really going to matter to see if, like, GTA 6, if you could just never have to buy and spend a single dollar and never feel like you have to, then that's going to be the point. Like, I don't like that there's that option, because I think that practice is gross and disgusting.
Having the option tempts people who have poor impulse control.
Yeah. And I mean, you could spend money to gamble in this. That's another thing.
That's an infamous thing I heard about, just the online component.
There is a casino. It's one of the nicer things about it because there's a spin wheel or a wheel spin system where you have a chance to get like a free customized car. I have a business that lets me steal customized cars now, so like kind of covers it in that way. But like in about 20 minutes, maybe 30 minutes of gameplay, me and my friends can like get enough money to like get the shit that we want and to like pretty much trump whatever you could spend out of your own wallet on it. So like
I don't know. It's just like I'm sorry, Cody. The way you're describing it just kind of gives me the ick. Like it just feels.
no, I mean it really is like that. I'm trying to explain how it was and where it's at now.
Like,
Basically,
that
it was
system is still there.
It was more gross than it is now. But for if you're not into that kind of thing, it's still a little gross.
Yeah.
Like the game itself, a fun game to play with friends. It was so hard to like grind for money without having to like spend that like we would always be looking for exploits or just like trying to figure out quicker ways to grind. We enjoyed the grind, but like sometimes it was egregious. Now
Yes,
there is no need for any of
I get how Buster is disgusted by this, because I'll admit it's not like infusing me, but it also is kind of just. I mean, this just sounds like a slightly nicer version of what Buster and I do in Pokemon Go.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
even then, I only spend like the only time I spend money on Pokemon Go was like when I was going on vacation and need to boost up my Pokemon and item roster, and it's
and see
like that
that's the
was.
thing.
I don't know, but just like
But
the way.
like looking for exploits, enjoying running this, that, and the other thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of how like you get items and
Yeah, I don't know. There's
run the
something about
gym.
GTA because it's like it's supposed to be like a parody of life, like American city life. So it's like it just feels like what, like I don't know. It feels weirder to like spend money on that. I don't know.
You
To
don't like
me,
how literal it is.
yeah, it's like too
It's
literal. like compared to other things, like
That
other games. Like
would
it's
be
not
a
you're not
whole.
you're not exploring a fantasy world of like whimsical creatures. You're just exploring New York.
Yeah, that would be like a whole nother aspect to look into because like
Like
I
metaverse type
remember
beat.
playing like Vice City and like they really put time into and like the people and the personalities and like how they interpret. It's always meant to be a parody, but it's always
Yeah.
meant to be a little bit extra. But it seems like things have improperly matched uh, the parody, if you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like you go
Like
back and look at some of the stuff in GTA Vice City and like they're talking about online and like stuff that they're saying that's happening. I saw it got TikTok famous recently, like because like they record a lot of audio for these games, a lot of like fake like radio hosts and stuff and interviews and stuff, just to like have content for like you to listen to and feel like it's just a lived in world. And a lot of the stuff in GTA, like haha parody, this will never happen. Now it's just happening.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if they ever made that stuff with an expectation that it maybe could be, but I think it's always been like, yeah, this is so over the top, but still slightly grounded in reality that like GTA 4 is far more like serious tone than any of the other Grand Theft Autos. Like a lot of like loss and death and stuff like that, and like GTA 5 is just a lot more like poppy when it comes to it. There's not a lot of serious stuff like with a lot of it. GTA 6 is probably going to be serious again though, which I'm always more interested in because Rockstar is a better company when it comes to, like story writing, like GTA or Red Dead Redemption 2. Um, all I was trying to say is that I never thought I would like ever be tempted to get back on the game again. Um, I was pretty much sworn off of it permanently, and then I've been talking to a friend who's and like we're going back and forth. I'm like, yeah, but this shit sucks, and this shit sucks, and he's like, well, they do this now. Like I was complaining about like how one of the solutions that Rockstar gave people, go, you could do these business, but you have to do them in the open game world. People can just not only like ruin your whole experience and make it even that much worse, but they're incentivized to do so in the game. Now you can just go into your own lobby, and which is like something that we thought never possible. Like that was an exploit back in the trying to get spawned into a lobby without anybody in exploit, and now it is a feature. So as long as stuff like that continues, then maybe they're on the right path. But again, like there is still the core issue of like I know the people who spend the money on the game. It's kids and whales. Like
Yeah.
that's literally it. It's kids and whales. Because like there's a jacket, like most jackets that are like pretty cool looking cost like $500,000. It's almost like $5-10. But like they do get away and by saying like, oh well, yeah, it's a lot of money, but you can go do this, 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 and this in the game, that money. But for kids who don't know, they could just spend. So it's like it's dangerous. And like that is how they got their billion.
Mm-hmm.
Like 1 billion people didn't buy the game. Millions of people bought the game and spent money on it. And they do have like a subscription service now too. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Because I've it's been over a decade that I've been interacting with a specific game, and I've never had to put any more money than what I originally did to it.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I did not intend to have a full GTA rant, but
It happens.
I'm still very skeptical of 6 because
Who isn't?
I think the way that you were looking at it and saying it is very true. There might be some truth to the way that I'm looking at it, but there might be more on my side. Because like if they're looking at it as a franchise, treated like what's the more realistic option, or what's the more realistic to happen? A company's going to look at it as a fresh start. It needs to make money from this fresh start, or it's going to look at it as like us as a company can afford to like take this. Because it all depends on how they look at it, and I know that they aren't always up and up.
I kind of feel like, as a spectator of this stuff, regardless of our feelings on it, unless the economy just like completely falls apart in the intervening months left to the release, which is entirely possible.
Yeah, everybody should legitimately think about buying extra things. By the way.
Yeah. But like, I think this is gonna be when this game actually releases, it's gonna be the first like significant cultural gaming moment since the Switch 2 launched. Like, I think it's gonna be one of those things that like everybody's gonna be talking about for a couple weeks.
Yeah. I mean, the Switch 2 launch was just a year ago at this point, so.
Well, it's either going to be 1,000 YouTube thumbnails of biggest letdown of the century. No matter what, it's going to be a lot. It's going to be a lot, and it's going to be a lot.
You can't really like. There's just going to be so many varying opinions. It's just you can't really.
It's inescapable. Just like modular components. Hey, everybody, welcome to the podcast. I'm Simeon, and I'm joined by Buster.
Hello. Well, sorry for the 30-minute Grand Theft Auto opener.
Just cut it
out. Is that going to stay in? I don't know. I don't care. Hi, Boingo.
Hi, I'm the one who edits it, probably. I'm lazy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, boy.
Cody, what have you done?
Today I have fallen down the stairs. Sweet baby. Okay. And I also did a good bit of video game playing.
Is Bruce okay?
Yes, Bruce is okay.
Okay, good. That's all that matters.
Sorry,
we can give or take you, but
sorry.
I would give myself.
Oh man, fellas, it's been another week. We've all continued to live. How about that?
Yeah,
we sure have, buddy. We sure have.
Life keeps on moving, whether we want it to or not.
Speaking of things I don't want to happen.
Hey.
So this week, every Sunday, because we record these on Sundays, Shonen Jump releases a bunch of new chapters of their new mangas, or like their ongoing like mangas in their magazines. So like One Piece. I usually read One Piece in batches, so I haven't really been reading it in about. And we actually talked about a series a while back. Me and Boingo, Alien Headbutt. They recently released the 13th chapter today. And unfortunately, it looks like we might be heading to an ending soon because the Shonen Jump axe seems to be pushing us to a conclusion very soon. And it's not doing well in the Japanese polls and viewership compared to other new titles. And that sucks because this is a really fun manga.
Oh, well.
It's always like I always get like attached to the ones that are like gonna be axed soon because like the first like big Shonen Jump manga, or not big, but just the first Shonen Jump manga I decided to read week to week when I was trying to get into it was Zip Man, and that was only 18 chapters.
Is it because you like stuff that doesn't do the typical like successful formula over there?
It does the formula. Maybe it just does it like too earnestly.
It does it differently because Alien Headbutt is what if a heel wrestler returns home, but his island home is invaded by aliens, so he has to use pro wrestling to fight and save his family. So, like, it's kind of a typical formula, but it's not.
That somehow sounds like a plot that could only exist in Shonen, and a plot that's too specific to work in Shonen.
See, here's the thing. I think Alien Headbutt might have worked better as a seinen.
Yeah, I mean the art style already has like seinen vibes, so but just
What's
like
the between seinen and shonen.
Shonen is young boy, seinen is young man. So it's shonen typically aims for like 9 to 14-year-olds, yeah, like that kind of range. Seinen is like
15 and above.
Up, yeah. Berserk is a seinen.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
It literally is classified as a seinen on the Wikipedia page.
That was a joke.
It is one of the classic seinen. Monster is seinen.
Maybe it's just the wrong place, wrong time.
Pluto's
a seinen, yeah.
Goodnight Pyun Pyun.
Yeah, Goodnight Pyun Pyun is 100% a seinen.
What's the difference between seinen and shonen? Because I know shonen is boys, shoujo is girls, but I don't know.
Seinen is
anything
older
about-
men.
Yeah, older men.
Okay.
So like 16 and up, 15 and up.
Yeah.
That's also why you will still see some manga and seinen magazines that are sort of shonen like.
Yeah.
Because they're it's like, hey, 14,
It's like a
15,
transitionary manga.
Yeah.
Lines.
Yeah. There's lines. It's fuzzy. It's not exact. And in a similar way to shoujo, there is also josei, which is adult woman.
Yeah.
There's also, I can't remember the name for it, but there is a term for like family friendly little kids manga.
I could probably just Google like what's Crayon Shin-chan and find the genre.
Yeah. Which is always weird because Crayon Shin-chan fucking got a weird dub in America, and
yeah, because that made it like South Park. Yeah.
Yeah, it aired on Adult Swim.
I think I'm trying to find.
Doraemon would also be in it.
Why is it? I know of Shin-chan. Why is it called Crayon Shin-chan?
Because it's a Japanese word and they just fucking did it phonetic and not translated it.
It also just looks like he's drawn with crayon sometimes. So.
Oh, okay. I thought like, is it sponsored by Crayola?
No.
Oh no! Wait, Crayon Shin-chan's published in a seinen magazine.
Huh.
At least it used to be. I don't know.
That's crazy, dude. Maybe it's like, hey, new dads, read this with your kids.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Japan's part.
the sequel to Kinnikuman was in Playboy.
Yeah. Ultimate Muscle / what was the Japanese name?
Shin Kinnikuman.
Shin Kinnikuman. Yeah, I just wanted to like, oh man, I'm really enjoying Alien Headbet. Sucks it's not long for this world. And there's not, I mean, Akinabanshi I need to catch up on. Also Kagurabachi, which I know they sound similar. Those aren't the same series. Those are very different series. I need to like catch up on both of those series, but just like, man, it's just like, oh, I was really into Alien Headbutt, and now it's just
It happens. Series come and go.
Yeah, but like that was way too quick. It literally just came out like on February, so it's like I already whatever. It's like I just feels like this is just a big repeat of what happened with Zip Man, and I'm like, God damn it.
I mean, that's what happens when your shit gets published weekly. If you go monthly like proper American comics, then it has room to breathe.
It's not even just like room to breathe. It just was just
You
like
say that, and they almost fucking canceled Miss Marvel, you dipshit.
yeah.
I know. I'm just being a shitter. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Which, by the way, speaking of comics, I did finish reading the Saladin Ahmed trade of Miss Marvel.
Hey.
Very good, very good. Ends like it kind of. So speaking of cancellation, the final issue kind of does read like, oh, we have to wrap up everything in the last issue, but it does it really good. Like I like the way they twist the new suit into like a new character was really cool. Unfortunately, the trade doesn't include a one shot that's kind of important, but they do describe what happens in that one shot, which is pretty typical for those comic collections. It's like where basically Kamala gets hurt and nobody knows she's Miss Marvel, so they just make an act being like ban all teen superheroes.
Oh yeah, that event.
Outlawed. Yeah, I have not read that event, so I don't know. But it was like the tie-in stuff was good. It just like honestly the right like anytime Miss Marvel has to tie into like some random event bullshit, it's usually still pretty good, even if the event itself sucks, like Civil War 2. So. But like, yeah, I enjoyed that run. It was nice to revisit that. I'll get to the mutant stuff at some point. I just want some time to prepare myself.
I haven't read any Miss Marvel since Krakoa fell apart, but I remembered liking what they did with her during that era.
Yeah, just don't read NYX. It kind of falls apart.
Yeah, I heard NYX kind of sucks. I saw what happened.
It tries to do too many things, and thus half the things it does are kind of like, boy, you missed the mark on there. Like, oh, you.
Yeah, I saw Aki complaining about it. And
was that
like
still written by the MCU actress, or was she off doing?
Oh, I don't think so.
She had no hand in that one.
Yeah,
okay,
and
we gotta get her back. We gotta get her back.
Yeah,
she did the solo Miss Marvel right after the Mutant Kind, and that one was good.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking about a minute ago.
No, NYX was the ensemble one.
Yeah, shame about NYX because it looked like the art looked good, but just like yeah, it happens. Not everyone can write bangers all the time.
It's also just like I was avoiding X-Men comics in general post Krakoa for a little while. Although I'm starting to dip my toes back in because the Cyclops solo mini has been pretty good, and the Magic and Colossus mini has been really good.
Yeah.
But
I finally got all.
X-Men.
I grabbed the last issue for the Wiccan mini.
Nice.
Hey.
Wait, who's it written by?
The Wiccan mini. Wiccan. Jesus.
Because I know there's a couple Wiccan writers I follow on social media. So.
Wiccan Witches Road. Let me find the name. Well, it also looks like they're getting the whole band back together of Young Avengers for the next. It looks like they're giving Wiccan what they did with Scarlet Witch for a while, which was kind of like, here's a mini, and we're gonna keep going your story with another mini.
That makes sense. It's about time that anybody who was a kid when Young Avengers was a thing would be an adult with spending money to be nostalgic for it now.
The writer is Wyatt Kennedy.
Yes, I've gassed that guy up many times. On his work on Bolero and Knights.
Yeah.
But he made the card game that everybody likes.
No, no, not Balatro. Bolero.
I know.
And also, I have been
very mind-heady comic.
Yeah, very mind freak. Yeah, I've talked about it before. Yeah,
I've also been keeping up with getting the physicals of Cyclops.
Yeah.
And what else did I get recently? Because I went and got some comics. I got Batman #9.
Is that the one with Poison Ivy, or is that a different one?
So that's number 8. I do have that one. This is the one where basically Savage is going like, as commissioner, like, all right, the Bat family is illegal. We're gonna crack down on all their safe houses and everything. So the ones who are in Gotham were like, all right, we're gonna clear out all the most dangerous shit so they don't get their hands on it. We're all doing things, blah blah blah. And basically, Barbara Gordon acts as like a scapegoat. So now she's getting a mini series where she's in prison.
Oh, that's why people have been talking about Barbara.
It really feels like somebody pitched that mini and then they had to find a justification for it.
It was a good justification, though. It's a good issue.
No, it's solidly done. It's as good as when King had to have Dick Grayson get shot in the head.
Wait, for some reason, I picked the wrong comic cover because it said, like, the Google description said Batman #9, but the actual thing shows #4, and I thought that's a cool cover. But no, this is the actual cover of the comic Boy was talking about.
Yeah.
That's what you get for trusting Google.
Yeah, exactly.
Finally got number 3 and 4 of Williamson's Iron Man run.
I really gotta catch up on main Batman because I really like the costume and what I see.
It's really good. It's good. It's good Batman because he's not dark and dour and broody all the time. He's trying to be a lighthearted and not lighthearted levity, but like
Batman animated series where it's like sympathetic.
He feels like a rounded person.
Yeah, like to give an example, as Bruce is like giving out jobs and duties, he's like, all right, Damian, you go do this. And it's clear that Damian is just like, something's up going on with him. And Bruce is like, all right, you know what? And like Barbara like kind of pushes him to do it. He's like, all right, you know what? Oh, it's the Alfred in his head.
Yeah, the AI.
Data Alfred. Basically says like, hey, trust the kid. He can do it. And so he gives him the most important tentpole mission, which is blow up Wayne Manor.
What? Project Nightfall?
Well, no, it's Savage currently owns Wayne Manor. The whole Bat family's in just a nice. Is it a brownstone? No, it's just a nice manor in more like Gotham downtown. Yeah. So they're closer to the city. They're doing more interesting things, and it's just like, haha, fuck you. You don't get the Batcave. Savage.
Also, I want to say, wait, just quick, because I'll be quick, because I know Simeon doesn't like this one. Have you been keeping up with Absolute Batman?
I have been reading it, but I don't have any of the physicals.
Ah, okay.
But I haven't
like,
keeping up with it.
Yeah, that new issue, with like all the guys. Yeah. Anyway,
I got Imperial.
Comic.
I got Imperial Guardians #2 because it has one of my special Blorbos.
Which one?
Darkhawk.
Oh yeah, Darkhawk. Yeah.
Oh, a new McFarlane figure for Darkhawk.
And Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Imperial Guardians, right?
Yeah, basically because of what happened with the Imperial miniseries, they are now they are kind of like the Black Ops for Peter Quill's new space government.
Didn't the Imperial line get canceled or something? Or
no, it was always meant to be 4 issues.
Okay.
There's some books that came after it that got canceled, but the original mini was always supposed to be 4 issues.
Yeah. There's some sick. I like the Ghost Rider, the design here.
Yeah, that's Cosmic. That's the new. That's the current version of Cosmic Ghost Rider.
Yeah, just good edge.
Got the first issue.
I definitely don't mind that depiction of Carol Danvers.
Nah, it's a good one. And Gamora's good in that. And Amadeus is good in it. They're all good in it.
I might check it out because I like a lot of these characters. So it's like,
yeah. But the funny thing is like they're trying to have the team. Cosmic Ghost Rider was forced on the team as like the plant from the people who are in charge of them. Like they didn't want him there. And it's like a fun, interesting dynamic, especially if you know how crazy Cosmic Ghost Rider can get.
Yeah. I definitely do want to like do a Ghost Rider binge at some point. Not like all of them, but just like the Robbie and the Cosmic. Yeah. You know? I've read I read Robbie's first run and I liked it a lot.
Oh, and I did grab an independent fantasy book from Image because the cover looked dope of Corpse Knight.
Corpse Knight.
Robbie's first run was the first comic run I bought continuously as it came out, and I have like multiple variant covers for the first and last issue.
Corpse Knight, right?
Yep, Corpse Knight.
By Michael Chavez, Matthew Roberts, and Rico Renzi.
Yeah.
This looks sick.
That's not bad.
Oh, I will throw out an update for that game Ball X Pit. That shit is absolutely goated. Go play.
Ball X Pit. Yeah, I heard some good things about that.
I think I own it. I may have to check my Steam.
You should fucking play it right now.
Not right now. we got things to do.
Right now.
But like actually speaking of video games, I have been back into the gaming minds.
Hold on real quick. Simeon, what was the comic you wanted to talk about?
Thank you. I read the new Supergirl OGN that came out. Supergirl's Family Vacation, which is meant to be an all-ages thing. So it's a little limited in some spots, but it honestly was very cute and charming.
Hell yeah. I love the art.
Yeah, it's actually like it's one of those things that I've been following like since it got announced, not just because it's Supergirl, but the art is by a prominent Supergirl fan artist on Instagram whose work I was already following when it got announced. So I was like,
that's hell yeah, we love to see it.
And like they put a lot of references into the book. Like this is a little panel where she's talking about her backstory and whatnot, and like there's references to various different versions of Kara that you're seeing flashback to there, one of which is a story that came out this year. So it's like crazy the breadth it spans, but it's also just like a simple story that I think a lot of little girls will be able to connect with, because I grew up with 2 sisters and they were watching shit like this constantly. Like it especially reminded me of Boingo. Cody, do you guys remember like the mountain of direct to VHS Mary-Kate and Ashley Olsen original movies when we were kids?
Yeah, I remember seeing ads for them all the time.
Yeah, my older sister had a bunch of those, and this kind of feels like one of them, but less like explicitly exploitative, if you know what I mean. Um, and it does some interesting stuff with characters that we don't get too much with these days. Like it explicitly depicts Natasha Irons as Kara's best friend, and they have a really good dynamic in it. Um, and I, I was really surprised by the characterization they went with for Clark because it's very much a mixture of like his rebirth characterization and his My Adventures with Superman characterization. Like I could straight up hear the voice actor from that show when I was reading some of the panels. Um, and it features whole new villains. Like Lex does show up for a little bit at the beginning, but it's very much an original villain plot when you get into the weeds of it. So I'd say check it out if you haven't.
Hell yeah.
I mean, is Lex ever really just is Lex ever a Kara villain?
Yeah, it's fun.
It's more like if things get serious with him, she shows up to help out. Like it's Lex has made like free monster mashes for Superman to fight at the beginning of the book, and while he's dealing with that, Kara goes off and catches him. Like this is a panel from the beginning of the book where she explains how she was able to find him.
That's cute.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, excuse me. Right. Any other comics to talk about?
I mean, I did read a lot this week, but there wasn't a ton that stuck out at me. Like I read the newest issues of Cyclops and Fantastic Four, and those were good, but like no more so than the rest of the series have been. Oh, Boingo, have you been reading the new Daredevil by Stephanie Phillips?
No. And I was thinking about getting them because I saw like number 1 and number 2 on the shelf, and I was like, I wasn't sure yet. Then there was other books I wanted to buy more.
I would describe it as a simple meal made well. Like it's nothing earth shattering for a Daredevil story. It's Matt has a slightly different job, and a new villain is showing up and fucking it all up immediately, so he's spiraling. And it's well done, but it's like I've seen this before.
Hell yeah.
I also read the first issue of the new Ben 10 book, and it's ass.
No, I liked it.
You liked it?
It okay. It's
The
fine.
art is terrible.
The art, I heard people complain about the art, but it's like one of the weaker elements. But I thought it was like I was expecting way worse.
Man, Gwen looks like a different character in every panel.
I mean, I guess, but it's like I don't know. I was expecting way worse from the writing. I was just like, oh, it's not. It's
the writing is also an issue for me because there's like bits that are lifted wholesale from the first episode, and then there's bits that are drastically different, and I'm like, can you pick a lane?
That's kind of like the thing. I don't know. It's like supposed to be like here's some familiarity. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. I liked it fine. Like I think I just like my expectations were the super gutter because it's like it's I don't know. Yeah, I'll let it cook. I'll see.
You were expecting like a OG Ben 10 like tie-in book that was like
no, I was expecting something radically different because of how like monster. Oh, okay.
I know. I was expecting like just really edgelord bullshit, but it just felt like an episode of the show with just like a little bit matured up, but it's like a little new references, but it's like it just felt like an episode of the show as like I'm kind of the audience this is meant for because I'm not like a hardcore Ben 10 guy. I'm just like I just liked the show back then, and now I'm like okay.
I'm not either, but like some of the like very monstrously reinvented monster designs you can see on that cover. I was expecting it to be like much more of a hard sci-fi take.
I know.
That being said, though, I have no attachment to Ben 10, so just reading the first issue and not liking it, I was like, okay, well, I'll just not keep up with it then. That's not a major loss to me.
Yeah, that's fair.
A new Red Sonja book started this week, and it's pretty good. The main problem I have with it is just like its politics seem a little tone deaf for the time, which can sink a book, but the way they're illustrating it through giving Sonya a much more kinder characterization than I'm used to, kind of works for me enough that I'm willing to swallow the pill, at least in the first issue. We'll see where it goes.
We'll see.
What about the politics is iffy? I mean,
So the story is there is a group of revolutionaries in this one kingdom, and they want to perform a ritual to kill a bunch of noblemen, but to do so they need the blood from this one lady who's like a descendant of the noble family. And so Sonya is tasked with getting her to safety. And there's a moment where she's like, I don't know, maybe they have a point. Like, look at all these people who can't eat. And Sonya basically has this big speech. I actually posted the panel separately, so here it is. Where to basically break it down for people who don't have the time to read it, she basically just says, like, yeah, they want to change things for the better, but what happens once they actually get in the office? Are they going to abuse power too? Like, wow, things can always go bad. Things can always be worse. We need to try and fix what we have rather than throw it all out and start all over again. And I'm like, yeah, right now I don't really want to hear that.
yeah, that's a sus point to make at this exact moment.
But it's
And
also from the perspective of Sonya's trying to comfort this girl who's literally contemplating essentially committing suicide by sacrificial ritual.
I don't know. I feel like I need to know more about the writer
Yeah,
now.
I think I might need a bit more context.
I also do just really like the art. Like it feels like the kind of like gross early 2000s Sonya art, but made much more palatable. Probably a better way to describe that, but whatever. Oh, Boingo, have you been reading the Daredevil, or not Daredevil, the Deadpool book by Benjamin Percy?
No, I need to. I
did
read like the
too.
first issue, but I didn't keep up with it.
It's been pretty dang good.
I think I'm just
Basi-
burnt by like just them constantly like Deadpool can't have like a real ongoing that's like doesn't last like over 20 issues now. It's just like like 15 issues reset, fits 12 issues reset. You know, it's just.
I mean, that's fair, but also like, would you rather be living in the early 2010s where literally half of Marvel's publishing output was Deadpool books?
Dude, that's where I started. Yeah, kinda.
God,
My God.
I don't know. It's like
that
it
was
just
like
feels.
the number one complaint by comics fans when I got into it.
I guess, but I mean, I don't know. It's like most of them are just like harmless spin-offs, and it's like, I mean, it just like I don't know if the stories, if it's fun, if it's good. No.
I don't know. That's fine. That's everything I read this week, basically.
Right, I got a couple big video game stuff to talk about.
Big
So
video game stuff. Let's go.
Big
yeah,
go video game.
a
Also,
lot.
while you do that, I'm gonna go get more booze.
The implication of like, oh yeah, I'm about to go on a video game tangent, and Simeon grabbing booze right before that is hilarious. Anyway, I'll start with the smaller one, but this is a more recent game. I played Mixtape.
Oh hell yeah!
Ooh, I've been hearing great things.
It is a good game. It's a very good game. I will say the guy who directed it. Well, let me get his stage name correct. Because there's no way this is his real last name. Johnny Galvatron.
No, are you sure?
No, look at this. It's literally in the credits of the game. It's literally on the Wikipedia page. His name is literally Johnny Galvatron. Yeah, so Johnny Galvatron directed this game. I don't know much about him, but based on that title, you can kind of tell this is like a 90s period piece. And initially I was quite kind of cynical because I'm like, I don't know if I can handle another one. No, it's good. It's just a well-told story. It's very charming. It touches on some neat themes of like in like it's like a warm blanket, you know? Like where it's like, yeah, it's like I don't know. It's not like that the warm blanket's probably not the way to describe it, but I'm trying to think. It's like it's comforting, but it's like still has a bit of like pop to it, you know. And I can confirm there are like really good song selection. I mean, a lot of people are complaining. It's like, I don't know where any of these songs come from, but it's like, I don't know. They're still good songs and they still fit it well. And I like how they're not just all 90s or 80s songs. They go into like the 60s, 70s. I think there's a 50s one in there.
It's always going to be true that any pastime will have the music that was new then, and then also the music that was old then.
Yeah. And I like how it like because like the main character is a music nerd, so it's like I like how they emphasize that where it's like it's not just the today, it's everything that I have seen and that will ever be seen up till like my perspective, you know? It's only 3 hours, it's only $20, it's pretty chill. Like if you it's kind of plays like Life is Strange, but like that kind of feels like doing it a disservice. Like it's just a nice like interactive little movie, you know?
My fucking headphones were turned up so loud I could hear Buster yapping clearly from my kitchen.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. That's my fault.
Yeah, no, Mixtape's a fun game. Probably would be my favorite game I played that came out in 2026 if it wasn't for Romeo's a Dead Man, which I reviewed already, so like man, there's still like a lot of year left. There's still a lot of games to come out. We'll see. Also, I guess like this is an in between because the next thing I have to talk about is very meaty. You all see that Star Fox?
Oh yeah.
I've warmed up to it. I was complaining a lot when it got revealed, but I've
I don't
warmed
know,
up
man.
to
It
it.
looks like Star Fox to me. Guy
Yeah,
who's never
like
played Star Fox.
yeah, it's like I feel like it's just kind of comical how it's. I think my issue is more just like it's another like Super Nintendo 64 retelling. Like
See, I get that complaint, but I also did see somebody point out just today it was probably timed specifically with the Mario Galaxy movie's home release of like, oh, there's going to be people who watch it then and get really nostalgic seeing Star Fox in a movie and want to go play a Star Fox game. Here's a brand new one that feels just like the one you remember from when you were a kid that you can get right now.
yeah,
And
just
here's
like
the thing I just want to point out about the whole thing of like Nintendo's doing exactly what the audience has been saying to do. Because here's the thing. Every time they made a Star Fox game that wasn't just 64, it doesn't do well.
But Zero didn't do well too, and that was a retelling of 64. I mean, I know that was a very different circumstance. That was like the last Wii U game, and the Wii U didn't do well. But it's like I don't know.
Right, but like that's like saying, okay, cool. The first time they did it, it did well. Second time it was done well. The third time they did it, did pretty good. And anytime they deviated from that, they failed. Star Fox Zero is a deviation. It is a
shitty
retell.
controls.
Exactly. So why fucking chuck with the controls? Let's just go back to the old style. That's what they're giving you. That's what the money says you guys want, right?
I guess I don't know.
I mean, do you really want another game like the one that's a first person shooter with the waifu in a bikini?
That wasn't. That's not an actual. That's the Zelda like. That's Adventures. Yeah. I don't want that. I'll be real. Adventures ain't my thing.
She also later showed up in a cat suit.
Yeah.
Oh, I think that's like, much better.
I don't know. Like, I'm not even like that hardcore of a Star Fox guy, and actually, like, I've warmed up to these redesigns a lot, especially Falco. I really like the Falco design they have for it.
Yeah, like once you see them in better renders, they look pretty fun. They look like weirdo puppets. The best way I can describe it is they feel like
Dark Crystal,
Jim Henson, TMNT, Dark Crystal, dinosaurs.
Yeah. I just like as someone who just like kind of burnt out on remake culture. It's just kind of like I wish we could get something like that.
Here's the thing: I'm not saying you shouldn't want a new Star Fox that does something different and tells a new story. I'm more just pointing out, like, what the fuck did you expect? They're following the money. They're doing what a corporation does.
Yeah, it's just comical because like Zero was 10 years ago. That was the last Star Fox game and also the last 64 retelling, and now it's like, oh, again? I've played these games before, is literally what was going through my brain while watching that direct.
How is he supposed to hold anything if he has feathers for fingers?
It's feather hands. It's like
they're feather fingers.
Feather fingers, yeah.
Very odd.
Let me go find
Um,
Star Wolf's team because they look sick.
There was also that one cat girl who looks like
Yeah.
she just woke up from like a 3-day bender, and it's like perfect.
Yeah, I like that. Let me go find it.
I did just look up because I remembered it, but I didn't like remember it. So I went to look up the characters we were talking about from Adventures, and like, goddamn, it is a bad sign when the character from your kids franchise is wearing a more sexualized looking outfit than fucking Seven of Nine.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Also, those renders are specifically from Assault, the sequel to Adventures, but so I just had to be pedantic because I know someone in the comments are gonna be like, "Well, actually, that's from Assault." I was like, yeah.
Well, Boingo brought up the cat suit, so that's what I was specifically looking for. I was
Yeah.
like, I don't remember what that looks like.
Yeah, well, it was in the sequel. That's
Yeah.
what I was trying. Yeah, and like here's the thing, Assault does something interesting gameplay
It just
wise.
didn't sell well.
It
It
didn't
was on
sell
a.
well.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess they don't want that.
Yeah, it also was developed by like Bandai Namco, and they didn't even mention Assault while mentioning the whole series, like at the end of the direct. So it's like I think something happened between Bandai and those specific devs and Nintendo's. Like there was
Oh
not.
wow, Bandai rubbed another company the wrong way. Shock of all shocks.
Yeah, it's also like I think maybe they're still bitter about Metroid Prime 4 because, from what we understand, one of Bandai Namco studios started Metroid Prime 4, and then Retro had to go in and clean it up because they just had really bad ideas. And a lot of those ideas still made it into the final game because it's like, we're not going to restart this from the ground up, even though they said they were going to restart this from the ground up. So
They restart as much as you can and use as much as what is available here.
yeah.
Like, if you have to, sure, but we would prefer it if you try to reuse these things.
Yeah, that's, I don't know. Prime 4 is weird. I need to play it. I need to replay. I played the first 2 hours and I enjoyed it, but everyone tells me, "Oh, it gets really bad after that." So I don't know. I just wanted away from the discourse. I did like it's good, it's bad, it's yeah.
Is that the one where people were excited about a lesbian on a motorbike?
Yes.
Okay.
And then the nerd guy showed up and everyone was like, "Nerds in Metroid."
Well, it happens.
It happens, yeah. Anyway, it's time. I've also gone back to a video game this week.
Is it Grand Theft Auto?
No.
Shut the fuck up, Cody.
It is. I think I talked about this when I was playing it. 100-line Last Defense Academy. Because I just got in the mood to like go back and do all the other endings. I did 2 of because the way
This
this
is
game works.
Dynasty Warriors energy.
I mean, it's more like Fire Emblem gameplay. So like because it's a tactical RPG. It is like it is a war story, so you kind of on the money. Basically, like I'm going. Does anyone care about spoilers for the first route?
I'm not playing the game.
I know Cody won't, but like
I've never heard of this game before right now, so who fucking
I mean, I know the real twist, so like, well, not the real twist, the interesting twist.
Okay.
Damn, so you got 2 I don't cares and one I already know. It's your game now.
So all right, let's just go into it. Spoilers if you can. I recommend playing this game. So basically, at the end of the first route, a lot of shit happens, and then your main character gets the power to time travel, and that basically the first route of the game is a fixed route. Like you can't change anything. But then with the power to time travel, you can go, and that's where the actual branching paths begin. And there is 100 endings to find in those branching paths. It's like different routes. Like there's like only like 20 routes, but like 100 endings in total of the whole game. And I played the quote unquote true ending or second scenario, as it's called, for the first time. And I also played the basically the bad ending of the second scenario, the reset route. Yeah, it's still like a really I really like this game. I'm gonna play more of the endings. It's just great shit. I love the twists and turns and just like especially this twist you get in the second scenario about what's actually going on. like are super fascinating. It's like really plays with like the meta and like also themes of like war and colonization, while still being like fun anime times. So yeah, it's a good game. I like it a lot. I might talk more about the endings on the podcast when I get more of them, but I've only gotten 2, so I just need to like yeah.
That's
Very
groovy.
cool.
Yeah,
also,
and
to
like
put it into context for YouTube, because you probably don't know this, this is being made by the same people who made Danganronpa.
and Zero Escape. And the cool thing is, like, the first route is labeled as 100 Line Last Defense Academy 1, and after you beat the game, the rest of the game, or the multiple paths, is labeled as 100 Line Last Defense Academy 2. So it's literally its own sequel.
That's a cool little thing.
Yeah. Like, when I first got on the title screen, I was like, what? What? I mean, I guess that makes sense, but what?
Man, Stanley Parable lets you make infinite sequels.
I really do gotta play Stanley Parable at some point. I think... Do I have it? No, I don't.
No.
Though it's lacking for story, Ball X Pit, though I did already call it out today.
You did.
That
Yeah,
game,
I'm
like,
sure it's a good game, yeah.
The more I play it, the more it is just gonna be my new Binding of Isaac. I've already
Oh, is it like a
synced.
roguelike?
Yes, it's a roguelike. It's a roguelike, like ball, like
Oh, it's like
the Ball
pinball.
Crusher games, kind of. It's like the Ball Crusher is not the right way to say that, but it's funny. But like you have a little bar at the bottom, or your thing that you're ricocheting balls up.
Arkanoid.
Yeah, it's pinball. It's pinball.
Yeah.
Arkanoid.
Arkanoid, yeah.
But man, there is some meat and potatoes and everything. There's a whole different like thing where you're like building a little town and harvesting elements and stuff like that. That's really nice and cute. Kind of like a very super simplified Stardew Valley almost in the way that they custom town. But all of the little buildings are giving you permanent upgrades towards your characters. Just base upgrades for stats, and then all the characters do something different. And it really, like, Binding of Isaac, the further you got, you'd unlock an item, and it might feel like it's a little bit different. Could get really going on the further you go. A single new unlock in this game right now is just changing the game. Like, I got a building that allows me to take 2 characters in, as opposed to 1. Like stuff that like monumentally changes how I like think about playing it, and makes me immediately go back and replay all the levels. And I've never been like that engaged with. And it's a very simplistic like play style, I think, but it's just something.
Yeah, that's what roguelikes are. They're like they take simple like play style and like amp it up like to like maximum like addiction appeal. So
yeah, it's something. It definitely is something. I haven't felt this interested in a game since I found out about Balatro. But
I mean, that's another addicting roguelike. So
it sure is. And also Devolver now. Balatro did published by Devolver, was it?
Yeah, Ball X Pit is published by Devolver, yes.
But Balatro?
Balatro, let me check. No, it is published by PlayStack.
But that's all I got for video
That's all you got right now?
Mall ended.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
Dark
only
Mall,
just started watching Mall.
I don't
Apparently
have to
it was
spoil
good.
anything.
It has a somewhat predictable ending, but not bad.
It makes up for the
It makes up for what?
It makes up for the predictable ending with like God, it drops some really heavy lore things. It drops some very beautiful scenes.
Yeah. So hype moments in Aura?
Yeah, that'd be the best way to put it.
I'm sorry, that's really no, I mean that in a good way, audience. Don't worry, I don't mean that in a derogatory way.
I don't want to spoil it since Chris just started it, but like
I'll definitely watch it at some point. I'm pretty curious about it. Like, I mean, come on,
so
I gotta watch something that has Shadow Lord in the title.
Yeah,
it is definitely the best of the Filoni animation shows so far.
Like the spiritual successors.
Yeah. But if you're in the camp that's very He needs to let it go. He's just been making Clone Wars for 20 years. Why the fuck is this guy in charge? If you're in that trench, then this isn't gonna do you any favors.
I will say, having watched the first episode, I like Maul as like a very smart, analytical, tactical guy. Because I haven't seen any, like, I've seen like 2 episodes of Clone Wars and none of Rebels, none of Bad Batch. So I have no idea. I know Maul has this big character arc and does stuff.
You've never seen Maul be a real character before.
Yeah. But in this, it's like, oh yeah, dude, that's kind of cool. I kind of like the idea of a Sith Lord going like, you know what? Fuck intergalactic politics. I'm just going to be a gangster. I did enjoy the little guy who had the mech suit. I thought he was fun.
Yeah,
Maul's journey.
having him around, there's a lot of like secret tie love to Star Killers and the name of the character, the Force Unleashed.
Yeah.
Um,
Sam Witwer's the actor.
Yeah, well, also the actor of that guy is in it. The character you just mentioned,
They
the
should re-release
Mandalorian
Force
lady.
Unleashed under like the Legends banner. Like, why haven't they done? I think they did it, like, but only the Wii game, not the actual like HD port. That was very impressive.
I think it's just partially just licensing.
Yeah, licensing
Isn't it
and also
on
PS.
Steam?
It is on Steam, but like not on like PS5. I could just probably watch play on Steam. So,
And it's a thing that like really blew me away, and I mentioned it every time I've started watching Maul. I absolutely love the atmospheric effects and the lighting in the first episode.
Right. That's
just
new
really
for this series. That hasn't been in any of the animated shows before, and it looks so fucking cool.
like just all the fog and the moisture in the air.
The backgrounds are painted.
Oh, so like they're going like full Arcane.
Yeah.
yeah, because Arcane does that too.
Well, I mean, it's just more of like they're not just resting on the old animation laurels; they're trying new stuff too.
If
There's
only
a,
the main animation studios at Disney could learn that. Sorry.
There's a scene later in the series that I didn't think too much of it when I saw it. I thought I loved it, but like apparently the way that they actually created it was projecting old footage onto like a smoke cloud and then utilizing that in the scene.
Oh, I hadn't heard that. That's really fucking cool.
There's a lot of
CG has artistry, man. Like don't let people tell you it's like don't. People
Never doubted the artistry of it. It's just
The way
Well, I'm
they
just talking to the
explained it.
audience. Talking to the audience because I know.
The way they explained it kind of made it transcend just like regular CGA. It was almost as like, because like you know how it's like a video game is in a generated 3D space. It's like they generated that space and then put something altered media in that space, and then we see the flat representation of that. It's just layers. It's nice.
Question, because I just don't know the lore bits of this. Is Maul's skin naturally occurring like that for his species, or is it tattoos?
It's a bit of both. Like I think they have the red skin, but then it's black tattoos.
I thought they were.
Or is it like they
all
are
the males
patchy
on the
black?
planet look like that.
I thought it, or could it be like they have swaths of black and red, and they add lines in?
I mean, some of them are orange. They're like all different types of warm colors.
Right.
I could have sworn. I mean, I guess I've seen females with like the tattoos too. So,
Yeah.
So on the planet, it's like half. Like all the males look like that on Dathomir, and then all of the females on the planet are like night sisters.
Wait, isn't?
All right, so I did
they...
Google it real quick. In Legends, it is described as being tattoos, but I don't think there's ever been like a new canon specific. We say this is what it is.
Is it? I could have swore I heard somewhere like is Maul's species matriarchal?
So it's a weird thing where like his species comes from a planet where there's two technically species, but they're fully compatible, and it's like the males are born as the one species, and the females are born as the other. It's very much like a weird Star Wars interpretation of how different lions look depending on gender or sex.
Oh. Okay, so they're just being extra weird.
Yeah, but it is that the women are largely in charge.
Because I was just thinking, like, okay, dark-looking, evil-looking women in charge. Is Maul species just dark elves?
I was gonna say the Gerudo, which are probably dark elves from Zelda. So,
well, I mean,
I think the women are just called Dathomiri, which the planet is Dathomir, but I think the men are specifically called Zabrax, which is different somehow.
Well, I mean, that could just be like literally their language's word for men, rather than treating it like it's a species thing. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong in saying that they aren't, like, they don't treat it like species in shows, because I haven't seen it, but it's more of like, in the same way that some people will say French and Spanish are completely different languages when they are about like 90% interchangeable.
Yeah, like this is a male next to a female.
Yeah, that just looks like a typical what's the word? Dimorphism.
Yeah.
Either way, I started watching.
The only thing, not to further this rabbit hole, the only thing that makes me question that shit is right around the time that Disney started running the show and saying that everything that comes out now, regardless of media canon, Battlefront 1 and 2 got re-released. Both games, if I'm not mistaken, or at least the second one, you play as a Zabrak, male or female, with tattoos and horns. So IDK.
I don't know about the horns, but I have seen female Dathomir with horns. Like the female protagonist of the Cal Kestis games, his love interest. She's a Dathomiri and she has face tattoos.
The face tattoos might just be cultural things. It's a fucking group of people. You can have inconsistencies.
Yeah.
I also started watching Star Trek Next Generation.
Hey.
But I am watching it in a weird order, and I've explained it in other places.
No, you're watching it the proper way, the way God intended, as if it was just you turned on Sci-Fi Channel and a random episode is on.
Yeah. Fuck it, why not?
Yeah.
I enjoyed the first episode that I watched.
Also, I don't know if I ever said this to you, but especially for the listener's sake, I specifically gave him a list of episodes that was like, these are fun one-offs that you don't need a lot of context for, and none of them are like the seminal episodes, because I figure you'll get to those when you want to.
I wanted fun, but not the best. I just wanted like, oh, this is neat.
Nobody needs to tell you to watch Measure of a Man, Yesterday's Enterprise, or Best of Both Worlds.
Are any of the episodes you gave me a Q1, or are all those like seminal episodes?
I put one Q1 in there. I think almost all of his episodes do have Q in the title.
That's funny.
Well, you know who Q is, Buster, right?
Yeah, he's the funny, like, all-knowing guy who like shows up and plays mariachi. That's the main clip I was thinking of.
All right, spoiler warning. I gave Boingo specifically the episode where that happens.
Hey, mariachi! Hell yeah!
That's awesome. Yeah, I know he does more, but like that's like the main clip when I would like think of like Star Trek. I was like, yeah, cute. He does that. Yeah.
I also heard he was responsible for making a social media app that's just pretty much alt-right and terrible.
The actor?
Yeah, his actor's kind of a piece of shit.
Damn.
Oh no, I was making a joke about QAnon.
Oh.
Well, QAnon.
I hadn't heard of that, so I was just saying like I've heard stuff about his actor.
Okay. Okay. QAnon. Okay, you're making QAnon joke. Okay.
Here's the thing: the person who was on the film is dead at this point. It's been 7 years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Get in here.
Can I
Buongiorno.
talk about music?
Oh yeah, we can talk about some music. Talk about some music. What tunes have
All
you been
right.
tuning into?
There's a big obsession I have right now. I don't think Simeon would like this music because it feels very. I think it would scare him. Because it's very
Fine,
much like
Boingo gave me a new band to look into earlier that I think won't scare me.
okay. Well, like I've been listening to Jane Remover. Are you aware of Jane Remover, Boingo?
Why would you want to remove Jane? She's one of the best characters in Breaking Bad.
Okay.
No, but just by looking at that, I have a feeling it's like, what if Death Grips and Machine Girl had a baby?
Kinda. Okay. So like apparently, let me look at the genres they are in. Shoegaze, EDM, emo, hyperpop, and digicore.
Okay, yeah, that
sounds
kind of fits.
interesting.
Yeah, that fits with. Here's the thing: I have a hard time with a lot of hyperpop because
That's fair.
they will use a lot of. I had nothing against the artistry. I think they're making good music. It's just oftentimes the way they EQ shit is they have a lot of high pitched shit, and that just genuinely hurts my ears.
Yeah, I usually have to I'm always like monitoring the audio on my thingy, on my headphones and stuff. So it's like I'm
Yeah.
always like I always get to like a decent volume, but I understand people want to like blast their music. And
Well,
like
it's not even the volume; it's quite literally just how much high high pitch there is, how many high frequencies there are.
yeah. Yeah, I really enjoy the music. I've been listening to the main album I've been listening to is Revenge Seekers, which was an album from last year. I'll put the cover of it. Yeah, I don't know what to describe because music is always hard to describe for me. Like it's just kind of like I either like it's really good, it has a lot of sounds I like, or it's really bad, it's annoying and brash, or just something. I don't know. I need to like it tap into my inner writing, like with
Well,
this music.
here's the thing, Buster. A thing that I've started doing that I'm gonna suggest you might want to try and do for the art you want to talk about. When I finish a book, I quite literally just put 2 pages in my notebook and I just write a little essay for myself. Not for anyone, not for making a video. It's just me going like, what did I think the themes of this book were?
Yeah.
And just talking to myself essentially, but in the form of longhand.
Yeah, it's also just like I often find myself like having to look into, especially with music, like Wikipedia's and Genius lyrics pages, just to like, because it's like, I don't know, like, because I can't always like, especially with hyperpop, it's always hard to get the lyrics at the start, so I have to like look on the Genius page to be like, all right, what exactly are the lyrics? I get like a vibe, but I want to know the correct vibe, for the lack of a better word. So that's like, and that sometimes I feel like if I talk about like anything on Genius or Wikipedia, I feel like I'm plagiarizing. So like I need to get over that. Because it's just just information. It's just information I can retool into my own words.
Input and output, bud.
Yeah, input and output. I'm always scared of like, it's why I'm like afraid to do recaps in my videos where it's like I don't want to be considered just a recap channel or a plagiarism guy. I was like, no, I can, as long as I'm like putting my own spin and my own quips on my own vibe on. I don't know.
Buster, let me reassure you by saying something that's maybe a little mean. Your videos are too short to be considered a recap guy.
Yeah, exactly. That's part of the reason why I do it. Like they're short because I don't want to recap anything. Like it's just a worry of like if I get too like because I've been thinking about what if I make my videos longer and I'm like, oh, I have to actually talk about the context of my analysis, and it's like, oh, that always like scares me. So
What other music, bud?
that's the main one. Let me there's some other stuff I've been listening to. Let me check. Because usually what happens is I'll get like into one artist and then I'll listen to them for like a month, and then it's just like listen to like on repeat for a month, and then nothing else. Honestly, a lot. I just realized a lot of the music I've been listening to is hyperpop. Like
yeah,
Hyperpop
well,
is great.
yeah, you are a zoomer. That is.
God damn it! You didn't have to say it that way.
You fucking zoomer.
You fucking zoomer.
I've been listening to a couple Jamie Page songs. Do you know who that? It's like
I like Bird
Vocaloid.
Brain. I love Bird Brain.
Bird Brain's a good one. The specific one I've been listening to is Dyad, which actually has vocals by Jamie themselves.
Why does this person's art look like fan art of an anime from the late 80s, early 90s,
That's
made
probably
in
the point.
2005?
It's the vibes.
It's vibes.
Bird Brain's also just a fucking banger.
Bird Brain's a bop. Yeah, I love the opening where it's like it's just it's good.
My penis.
Yeah,
Literally in the bridge, in the background, you can hear the Vocaloid being made to scream "my penis."
it's great.
Oh, that's nice. I got one of those.
And also, I guess you do. I also like. It's not that funny.
No, your delivery of it was though.
I guess.
Uh,
There's also this one TikTok sound. I need to listen to more of this band, but there's this TikTok sound me and my friend found randomly. It's like apparently it's a bit of like about LARPing, but like I don't care because it's like I found this song through like a Waffle House meme. So
You're saying words I don't have the ability to comprehend now.
yeah, no, it's just Long Faces Jane. It's apparently been like a TikTok song for like people making Jujutsu Kaisen memes, but it's like I just like the song. I thought that Waffle House meme was quite fun, humorous. All right, we can pull in from the Zoomer music talk and talk about some Toku if you want to.
Should talk about some toys. That's crazy.
I would like to talk about some real shit actually.
Oh shit! Okay.
oh, real shit.
Because a couple weeks ago, I talked very excitedly about the Artemis 2 mission, and just recently I discovered that our Oshi, in making YouTube content, Mr. Hank Green, created a website that is a timeline of all the popular photos from the mission in chronological order with full context that we have available.
I thought that was actually a member of the team that did that, the ground team that did that, and Hank Green was just promoting it.
Yeah, that's probably
No, he made it like in an afternoon. There's a video
okay.
where he talks about making it.
Okay.
But yeah, and there's also like culturally important clips like the Nutella and XL moments are in there. And like if you just want to like if you were one of those people like me who were only kind of aware of what was going on as it was going on and taking like little peeks in and didn't get to like experience some of it properly until it was over, if you want to get like a full idea of the mission, I think this is the best way to. I've looked through it a couple times now, and there's some really cool stuff in there. Like one thing he pointed out in his video was he found on Reddit somebody made a time lapse of a couple photos where it was very clearly like they just had the DSLR out the window and were just going click, 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 click for a few minutes. And you can see in this time lapse a lightning storm happening, one side of the planet like turning their lights on as the night begins. And on that same side of the planet, you can see satellites spinning around and they look like fireflies. It's one of the coolest things I've ever seen in my life. Would highly recommend checking this shit out.
Obviously, you've never seen 1,000 lightning bugs.
Oh my god.
Is he referencing a song?
He's referencing Fireflies by Owl City.
I knew it. I just wanted to make sure. Can I talk about my Ultramans now?
Sure.
Specifically the blockies.
we got a news for Tio. Basically, all the supporting cast got revealed, including.
Oh, show the mascot guy.
I'm showing
Cody
the
would
mascot.
love the mascot guy.
Poochie, the mini kaiju.
Pussy.
Pussy. Pussy.
Oh my god, he's a fucking baby Digimon. Look at him.
Yeah.
Let me.
Those ears.
It's so cute.
Those ears.
Like the mini kaiju is so cute. Basically they're doing like a science club as like basically the defense team. It says astronomy club. Like the University Astronomy Club is the defense team this time around.
Welcome back, Kamen Rider Forze.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
Forze.
Yeah, I think Cody would like Forze. Cody would
Yeah,
like a
these
lot.
Oh, look at
these
that
all
little
look like
thing.
people I would expect in a Toku show.
Yeah, but it's like, yeah, here's all the main cast of actors. Also, right next to Poochie is their voice actor.
Hmm.
So yeah, these are like the main squad who are going to be
I'm
helping
saving this.
our
I love this
Ultraman.
thing.
I can't wait for them to find an excuse for the guy in the jacket to take his shirt off.
Oh, I mean, if it was a Taguchi series, I would be like, that's expected. But like, no, I mean, I don't know. So yeah, I mean, he's like 33 in the show, so he's a like he's
I
the
mean,
older guy.
I don't know. It's a Toku show aimed at kids, and the moms are going to be watching.
Yeah, I know.
I
I'm just
expect it at this point.
yeah, I know. I'm just saying like it would be doubled. I'm doubling down your reasoning. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, a little fun cast. Hopefully, again, I'm very excited for the show. I already talked about like all the like reasons, the premise and the direction, and the trailer has me excited. So yeah,
I'm cautiously looking forward to it.
I don't know. I mean, Ultraman's been on a great streak, I think, even with like some of the dour stuff of Omega. So
Well, it's just I haven't kept up with an Ultra show since Blazar, and
yeah.
there's still a ton of older ones I'd like to get to at some point, but like
Yeah.
I'm busy watching Deep Space Nine right now.
You're busy watching other sci-fi.
You're busy watching other tokusatsu.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Fucking great episode I watched this morning, by the way. It's basically like because the plot of the show is they're on a space station that used to belong to an enemy faction, and they're like trying to get the people who they were dominating to join the Federation, right?
Hmm.
So they accidentally trip a security protocol in the station from when the bad guys controlled it, and they spend the whole episode basically MacGyvering their way out, and it doesn't work. So the episode ends with the villain showing up and having to turn off the security protocol, basically.
That's so dumb, and I love it.
Yeah.
Lordy, good Jordy.
So I guess if you want to segue, we could always talk about
Boys?
Yeah.
Yeah! Let's talk
I want the
about
red guy. I want the red guy.
Oh yeah, these Hot Wheels Transformers.
the second wave of Hot Wheels Transformers. Like, I didn't dislike the first one. I think I said that back when we talked about them
Yeah,
being
I remember you said you found them enjoyable.
Yeah. These are somehow like tripping much more of like an excited lever in my brain. And I think I nailed it down to it's just the much more overt racing livery on them, where they look like new Diaclone cars.
I also think the figure photography background is like just way more exciting than previous Transformers photography.
Simeon, I agree.
Pics I've seen.
Yeah.
And also, yes, the background does really help set the tone for these guys. The first two that they did were very classic, like, hey, Hot Wheels lovers, you're gonna flip your entire shit about this.
Yeah.
These two specific cars, El Segundo and the Scorcher, I think, these are relatively new Hot Wheels mold, but they are original Hot Wheels designs. They're not like real cars. Just like the Twin Mill and the Bone Crusher, but Twin Mill and Bone Crusher are like OG, like millennia long Hot Wheels designs.
Yeah, they're like classics.
One Hot Wheels.
Basically, it's the Hot Wheel equivalent of releasing Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, if you get the drift.
Yeah, literally, like Bumblebee and Optimus Prime, and then like maybe like Bulkhead and like a random character. I don't know how many people love El Segundo, but
that sounds like a Star Wars character.
It does, but GT Scorcher, the red guy, that was like one of the poster vehicles for the first like Hot Wheels game that was about a couple years ago.
He also does feel very Alternators Sideswipe to me.
They do, yeah. I saw another thing I want to address is doing a re-release of Twin Mill in a different color scheme.
Yeah,
I hope, and I fucking hope they do that shit with every single one of these. Listen, I never give a shit whenever they give us new characters, like, because like they don't even give these guys names, which is like my one complaint. is they
Well,
don't legitimately have names.
I'm kind of headcanoning that that's just their Transformer name. Like, this guy is Twin Mill. This guy is Secundo.
no.
This guy
See-
is Scorcher.
GT Scorcher. I can't look at it that way because like they're doing specific different like paint jobs that were already existing paint jobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That twin mill that they released the first time was a famous one, and so was this twin mill. People were saying it had less paint apps. It is true, but it kind of justified in the way that it has less.
I know. I'm pretty sure I've asked this when they first got announced. Is this in Hot Wheels scale or deluxe scale?
These are deluxe
No,
class
these are deluxe
Transformers,
scale.
essentially. Like, I think they're the
Okay.
same price point. as
Chris, if
current
these were in
deluxes.
Hot Wheels scale, you would never hear me shut the fuck up about it. I would be flipping everything I have.
You're not wrong.
I never got my hands on Bone Crusher, but the other cool thing about these guys getting announced is it on a TF Prime or TFW or whatever, whichever one it is. They were talking about how there's a third wave of characters because the first two did
And
incredibly
apparently they're
well.
selling really well. Like, both Hasbro and Mattel are making bank on these, so it's probably going to keep going indefinitely.
Man,
We better
Marvel and
get-
DC working together, Hasbro, Mattel. It's almost as if crossovers are a recession indicator.
Yeah.
Listen, my dream for this, if this could go anywhere, if these guys could go any further, like, because like the other thing I love about it, like the fact that it's just the names of the cars, like they don't need lore, they just need to look cool, and they like the Hot Wheels has always focused. That's always been the design.
Background characters for your Transformers shelves or figure photography. It's not. This isn't like super special McCool guy who had this one really cool story in the comics 20 years ago. This is, I drew this guy into the background in this issue I got commissioned to draw because I really like this car.
Right, and I get what you're saying. I do agree with you, but like from the Hot Wheels standpoint, Hot Wheels nails the design, the core design of a vehicle once, and then they just repaint it a bunch and re-release it, and like they have to do something a little interesting every other time. And they really like their whole toy design philosophy really focuses on like how far you could stretch these like cars, and like what interesting things you could do with them.
You say that as I look at my multiple versions of the Honda City Turbo 2.
You're welcome. Because they've done a lot of interesting Honda City Turbos. The Turbo 2, they do like the same livery a lot in different colors.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is like that design philosophy applied to like a regular deluxe scale, where they're not tied to a specific thing. They're not trying to look like anything other than focusing on a good toy and a good alt mode. That's all I ever gave a shit about. For it's like obviously I love Transformers, but like, oh, I just hit a cat in Grand Theft Auto.
All right.
Anyways, the two things I was going to say is, one, imagine if that rubs off on Hasbro and they take it into a positive light going to the next toy line. Since it seems to be successful, they don't take that takeaway. Either way, we get more guys, and they're probably going to. Two, I hope we get Voyager scales. I hope they do other big vehicles, something different or different-er. Or at the very least,
imagine a properly scaled version of that Takatora, or Decotora, excuse me, truck that Boingo got.
that would be cool. Or let them do the Diora 2.
Ooh.
Oh my god, dude, don't fucking tease me like that.
If they did a Voyager scale Diora 2, because that thing's technically a truck.
I would have to pre-order that. That's like my favorite.
Oh no, I would too. That like I sat on getting these other ones, and I got my hands on them. Wow.
I still don't have any of them.
Up,
This is just a line I enjoy spectating, but I would have to go in on the Diora 2 full price.
But so far, look at them. Like they're beautifully painted. They're like all brand new designs, and they're gonna get their life out of these. It's like the GT Scorcher has amazing Hot Wheels out there. It has amazing different colors. A lot that El Segundo is gonna have a lot of like fun shaping. It has like cool accessories. There ain't no telling what. I mean, pretty much the moment they drop the name for the car, it's gonna know. Like I'm gonna know, I guess. I'll be able to tell y'all. But like, there's so many Hot Wheels that I'd love to tell them on. They're probably gonna grounded, but like whimsical. Like it's a Hot Wheel car, not a real car. But it's only a good thing. I'm very excited. This kind of life I want to breathe into Transformers.
Can we use this as like a way to just talk about like transforming robot toy stuff recently in general?
Sure.
I mean, it's our podcast. We can make whatever rules we want.
I mean, I'm asking because Buster Boingo, like, I know you guys don't dislike this stuff, but you always seem a little indifferent towards it.
Is it metal
Well,
cardboard?
just because
or...
I haven't
It better be metal
dived
cardboard. Is
into
it the
buying
train?
some
I
recently.
do have some metal cardboard I want to talk about.
Is it
I
train?
do have some metal cardboard I want to talk about.
Train.
But first, Missing Link Ironhide got revealed, and I think it is.
You mean Optimus Prime?
He looks like a freak.
Do you mean
honestly.
Optimus Prime?
Wait, is it looks like a freak positive or looks like a freak negative?
It looks like a freak weird because, like...
Simeon, do you mean Optimus Prime?
What are you talking about? Do I mean Optimus Prime?
You said Ironhide.
Yeah, that's Ironhide. They did Ironhide and Missing Link.
Oh no, you said. Oh, I'm sorry. I was thinking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but like, so here's what Ironhide looks like in G1 toy versus animation. In the toy, he had a sticker for a face because it's meant to be a piloted mecha. Like that's supposed to be a chair that a little figure sits in. And the animation model winded up looking drastically different. And so they're trying to split the difference here by being like, look, he has 2 robot modes. You can put him in like original toy robot mode or cartoon mode. But in cartoon mode, the sticker face is still visible. And it's so weird to me.
I like that.
That plus the fact that there's no sled like the original toy had, the combat sled. It feels very un-Missing Link to me. It feels like a high-budget Generations figure. Weird.
I mean, I ain't bad.
Think it's interesting. It's going to cost a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
He's got a dick hole, for one.
He does have a dick hole, but the original toy had that, so it's accurate.
I mean, you know, just accuracy for accuracy.
Yeah.
Either way, I think it's cool. I thought you were talking about the overgear Ironhide versus Optimus Prime because they just announced Optimus Prime stuff.
Yeah, they showed like a gray model for him. I'm kind of this sounds stupid to say, but I'm kind of over gear at this point. Where like something about the whole way they're portraying that line is like this could have been cool, but you're going in like the hard ass military direction with it, and that's not fun to me.
I don't mind that approach, but you're also going into like this is going to cost almost as much as a gun might. So fuck you.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're expensive.
But on the other side of things, on the quote unquote independents, because these are like fairly big deals in their countries of origin. But so Metal Carbot, their current season, Metal Carbot W, their sort of Optimus Prime for that season is a character called Blast Train, who I would like to get because it does look like a great toy, but it's going for insane money on the like importer market right now, like more than twice the MSRP in Korea, basically. But I recently found out they revealed the big bad of that series, the sort of final boss, which is essentially an anti-Blast Train. This is Tyrant Zero. It's like a fucking Sephiroth train.
Looks more like a evil. No, wait, I was gonna say evil Unicron, but I was like, Unicron's already evil.
Unicron is literally the embodiment of entropy, dude.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't read that many read or watched that many Unicron stuff outside of the movie.
It's one of the coolest fucking things I've ever seen.
Yeah, it looks like the King Oger mecha a bit.
For one,
And this is from the same country where King Oger was like an unexpectedly huge hit and now has had multiple original seasons.
I've actually never seen that
You mean
picture.
pure
I just saw.
Oger?
Dude, god damn
No,
it, that's so fucking cool.
No, not King Oger. God damn, I'm thinking of a different thing. Jew Oger.
Jew Oger. I mean, yeah, it was like.
Yeah, Jew Oger is a
King
huge
Oger
deal
is getting like
globally.
is going crazy in the blockies market. So
That it is that train model. Like if that's what I would want to see if they ever gave us a class like snake train transformer.
yeah, like a Serpentera.
Yeah, whichever like secret character that they revealed or whatever.
This is like the CGI model of what the core robot looks like in the show. I don't think they've shown the full combined form.
Oh, that's good. That's good. We like that. We like that.
Yeah, so like that thing does that at its core, but then like the full combine, I didn't even know it had a full combine mode. Thing is fucking gotta buy it. Look at that train. Look how much train there is.
What a good show.
There's so much train.
Like Blast Train is made up of a train and 2 cars. This looks like 5, a train and 4 cars to me.
God, it's like the is it SPD emergency train?
No, you're thinking
Did I get that right?
The Super Train Megazord from
Lightspeed.
Rescue.
Yeah.
Lightspeed Rescue. I almost got one day. I'll get that. Lightspeed Rescue is my favorite Megazord. Favorite
Yeah,
thing,
they're good Megazords.
I had that toy briefly. It's one of the best mecha toys I've messed with.
Yeah, I know you were gushing about it when you got it during the Twit days.
I still plan on getting the Super Mini Blow because it just does everything. The toy does, but tiny. That toy though, that metal cardboard, like that, Hasbro needs to be watching everything that they do with pen and paper out for the rest of forever.
They're gonna come for them. I mean, like the people who are importing the first wave of metal cardbot, which I think is like 3 waves behind this stuff, which just came to the US. They have talked about like, no, they're trying to get the show dubbed, and they're trying to like
fast track. Already dubbed?
I don't know. Fast track the rest of the line is the other thing they're trying to do. Like they want to be caught up within 2 to 2.5 years.
I mean, I know like the show's probably has a shitty dub, but it's like still like that's a dub.
If that means we get to start seeing those toys, going to be fucking bonkers.
That's the plan. I mean, you can get pretty much the entire first year of the toy line either through BBTS or ageabyss.com right now, because Ageabyss are the people who are releasing it in the US.
Why did Double only have 4 episodes so far? That's weird.
I don't know.
Dude,
maybe that's just what Wikipedia tells me. Oh, it's supposed to be like 26. It's just I think it only listed 4 episodes.
Actually, I'm about to take that back. I was gonna say if I could walk down a Walmart aisle, it won't be. If I walked down
I got a Blockies kit at Walmart, so here's hoping Metal Carbot follows suit.
Yeah, but if I see a Metal Carbot anything anywhere, I'm gonna get that shit.
Yeah. Gonna go bankrupt.
However, while we're gushing about Metal Carbot, would you guys like to see what? Yeah, look at that guy. Would you like to see what Tobot, the line that started the foreign original transforming robot craze?
Just take the Korean one. I think these Metal Carbot and Tobot are Korean. I think.
Oh, is Tobot Korean as well? I thought it was a different.
Let me check. I can check for you.
So this is this is steel. One part of the centerpiece Tobot figure this year. Heavy metal.
He looks good.
He also just looks like Optimus Prime with a cement mixer.
But that's good.
Oh, is that the orange thing? Mix. Is it the orange guy that I
mix?
Oh, no! Look at that little guy.
And this is him combined with all his buddies.
Yeah, this was in This was in 2013. Yes, Energon.
He's like a new Energon Optimus Prime. It's funny, but I don't dislike it.
No, it's good. It's good.
Also, if you want them in a unified color scheme, Ultra Magnus colors exists.
Ooh, I like that. I might need a.
That's tasty.
That's very tasty.
Oh, but the default's even better because, oh my god, I love those.
The construction colors.
The construction way better. I'd much rather see like I love a good unified color scheme, but when it comes to stuff like that, it's like, yeah, I've seen red semi-truck all over. I've seen those vehicles in place. Turn to robots and combine, I want to see the colors on the robot. The one good thing that the Devastator Michael Bay design does.
Yeah, I have nostalgia for that design, but it's like, yeah.
Well, I like it because it's construction vehicles, and then you can all the colors intermingle with each other.
Yeah.
I also love seeing like G1 Devastator with specific the Michael Bay colors. I'll say no good things about Michael further than
Yeah, the seeing the yeah, I just like Devastator in general, both because of my nostalgia for the design, not even the movie, just the design and clips of the design, and because of Transformers Devastation, of course.
I feel like liking Devastator is just a prerequisite of being a Transformers fan.
Yeah, I
It's,
mean he's kind of like the basic bitch combiner when you get down
Mhm.
to it.
He did it first and did it best. I mean, I like Bruticus, but even then, Bruticus is like second best to Devastator in my opinion.
Yeah, and even then, Bruticus, like apparently his best toy is a third party thing, so that's
Also, I don't know where this is in relation to like the release years of those guys I just showed you, but this is another Tobot I became aware of recently that I really dig and would like to get a hold of. Tobot Charming.
that's a he's a pop star. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Is it the purple guy with the guitar?
Oh, the purple
He's
guy with
got
the
he's
microphone.
got a he's got a mic stand and he turns into a convertible.
Hang on.
I kind of wish, like, has there been any good, like, besides Devastation with the cool boss fight, has there been, like, any good Devastator, like, in fiction and stories and stuff?
I mean, he's had
There was
some
a
G1
standalone issue.
episodes, and him in the Energon universe.
Yeah, I feel like animated was close, but then they never got to finish out the Devastator lineup, so.
Mm-hmm.
You're talking
There
about-
is
he had a
also
good comic line.
IDW, but IDW is like so crouched in the continuity of that series, and that's
Yeah.
that version of Prowl.
Yeah, so that's probably, like, not, like, a good standalone, like, if you like Devastator, read this. So. I mean, it feels weird that Devastator hasn't really gotten, like a storyline that, like, kind of
Oh
lives up to
shit!
his
I
name.
completely forgot. The first arc of Transformers Galaxies is a Devastator origin story.
Galaxy.
people
That was
all say
Japanese
is really
one?
good. No, that's IDW 2 when they rebooted their continuity.
Oh,
It's really
did
good.
I read that? Oh no, Galaxy. I only read the main issue. Yeah, I gotta read. Okay, I'll read the Galaxies at some. Because I read only the first 40 issues, like the main 40 issues. I didn't read any of the spin-offs for IDW 2, so big mistake on my part because I actually like IDW 2 a bit. So
Mm-hmm. IDW 2 is kind of like it's one of those continuities where like it's not super popular, but the people who like it really like it. Like
yeah,
I remember Vangelis used to stick up for it a bunch.
I've kind of tapped down on it since Transformers 1 because I feel like Transformers 1 kind of does a lot of its ideas better and more concisely. But it's still like a fun like take. I especially still like that I'll still stand out for that first arc with Bumblebee's little like mentor or not mentor like little trainee. That was a really good one.
I
I
remember
hope we
talking
get
about the
figure
Wreckers
of
miniseries on No Prize and really liking it.
yeah.
I mean, I think I was writing an IDW2 script, but it got like mixed in the freaking like shuffle of like all my other script ideas.
Dang, the shuffle.
Yeah.
God, I hope Metal Carbot just keeps
I mean,
cooking.
kind of Skybound kind of had with the cool fight, but that's like the same thing as like a Devastation moment where it's like he's just a big boss. It's not really like you don't really learn anything about the core characters.
He's a set piece, not a character.
Yeah, which like I is fair. They do great stuff with that set piece. It just like like just a little more, just a little pathos, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, what's the one part of Devastator that sometimes gets his own stories?
I don't think there is one because they're all kind of equal in the characterization they get.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
even
was
in
thinking. I was
animated-
thinking of the Jeep guy and the military vehicle.
Swindle.
That is Bruticus Combaticons Swindle. Swindle is like a breakout character from the Combaticons.
Yeah, everyone loves Swindle.
No.
Like I honestly forgot he was part of Bruticus because I just know him as his own guy.
Animated helped you with that, but
Yeah,
the whole time I
exactly,
was
yeah.
watching animated, I was like, I can't. Oh, Where's the other guys? Because we get
Right,
2
right.
Constructicons too, and they're just doing their own.
Yeah.
Hey, we technically get free Dirt Boss.
Oh, Dirtball. Animated was so.
Yeah. I mean, there's a reason it was like the one I stick up for the most in Transformers, and now it's kind of, how do I explain this? It's kind of become the more overrated one a bit.
It's a fan favorite. There are a certain group of people who just won't let go of it.
Yeah,
I've seen new fans of it become, like influencers, or I've seen influencers.
Yeah, I mean that's what Key
who
and
are
Carlisle. That's a big one.
I was gonna say, yeah. I had a moment where I was watching a Key and Carlisle video earlier today, and he talked about like a thing that like, oh, specifically this is a joke that old people are into, and he says 30 somethings, and he says like, oh, I'll never be that old. I plan to kill myself before I get to that age, and I'm like, how fucking young are you?
Bro made a cartoon like at this point. Like,
Cats in the
it's,
cradle and the silver spoon. The little boy blue and
Hey, can we talk about something completely different that's just pure me and annoy you
Sure.
guys?
Sure, we've been doing us all night. You do one of yours.
Okay, Cody, you might know some bits of this. So there is an actual play group called Legends of Evantris, who have been doing a lot of fun stuff online. They have a well-regarded series of animated shorts based off of bits from their actual play. And you've seen it. You've seen some of Wygor, the rat.
Oh yeah, that's why I sent it to you, because I'm a big fan of that.
Yeah.
Not big fan. I started watching all of the videos that started recommending a few months ago.
Yeah. Well, for 2 years, they have basically been working on a supplement to turn D&D into hyper neon day glow space opera with influences from Star Wars and Cowboy Bebop and just a lot of the stuff they like. And it's now on Kickstarter, and it's just about getting $9 million, and they released a full-ass animated music video to announce it.
Well, that's neat.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yeah.
YouTube, my homepage was like just really telling me to watch that. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it is. Oh, this. Yeah, I've seen the. Yeah, I saw this on my YouTube recommendation too.
See, we're all in
It's
it.
a good music video.
I'm sure it is.
But it has a lot of neat stuff. Hold on, let me actually show you this, because they have some neat races that they're species that they're making for the game. So let's see. Can I just get that? Nope, that's the whole thing. I don't want that. I just want this little bit. So they made these guys, which is like their take on the Saiyans and the Frieza people and Namekian all rolled into one.
I mean, that looks like a guy.
But you can play as him.
Wow.
Yeah. They're even taken from like Dark Crystal and shit like that.
Genova. Sounds like Genova. Very cool art design.
Yeah. They have an entire species that's just based off of Earthworm Jim.
Dude, not the Skeetic.
Yes, you do.
Oh, agreeable.
But they are also like making rules for space dogfights, like straight up X-Wing TIE fighter shit, and F-Zero style racing.
To bring up something from the past real quick, because I was hoping, I would like to see that happen to this. I forget the name of it, but the little tabletop game you showed me and I freaked out about because of the little micro guys. No, not Gasland. Something drop or something. The space ships.
Yeah. I remember that now.
I joined like a few like I think specifically 2 Reddit groups to just see more customs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And watching people talk about drama in that and just talk about like stuff that I have fucking about is very funny. It's like, God, I can't believe they're doing fucking orbital grip again. Like, ugh. All Gen 4s are just gonna hate. Wow, that's a cool looking spaceship, I guess. Funny. I hope that this guys.
Yeah.
I hope that everything gets little guys. Everybody deserves little guys.
Yeah, everything looks for little guys.
You don't want to see
It's
something a little
Crazy, I can
silly?
figure out what most of that fan art is referencing.
Oh yeah, like literally, they made an entire species just to be video game protagonists.
That's cool.
So like little anthropomorphic little dudes. Their cat people are based off of the Catwoman from Outlaw Star and Thundercats.
Man, Outlaw Star really did frick over an entire generation.
The way she's dressed and like the voluminousness of her hair made me think of Magic for a second.
I didn't think you were, but whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing.
And then here's some more of the character designs they showed off.
Yeah.
Of just
do you
like
want to see a little silly? You want to see guys a little silly?
literally, you can make Doom Guy.
You could, yeah. I like the guy with like the mech
Jedi.
villain with the hands,
Yeah.
like the head, the wire hair. That's sick.
Gordon.
Do you want to see a little silly?
Sure.
Yeah.
It's just apparently so they got the wired like so for Game Over versus the new Glitch show. They're putting out some promotional material, and the creator Rubber Ross was like, well, he's clearly exaggerating on this, but it's like
Ross.
we got so they put the main character like chili dogs. Apparently their wires got crossed. It's supposed to be mustard dogs. They only just off chili dogs because of Sonic. It's just like
Wow.
just a little silly.
Yeah, it's being goofy.
I'm glad to see Rebel Ross is still constant.
Yeah, he's making a whole show now. He's been apparently in the production for a while. Yeah, that's why he stopped making videos just to work on the show. We'll see. It comes out this week, so we'll see how it works out.
Oh, but continuing on the TTRPG because
Sorry.
They made a couple different actual plays to kind of like show off the rules and things that they're building and doing all that.
Oh, that's a great idea.
So because that's how they got started. One of their seasons is literally called Waltz for Eternity, and it's straight up just they're trying to make it early Toonami era Gundam.
Nice. You mean Gundam Wing?
Like Gundam Wing, like what's
That's
Gundam?
why it's called Waltz for Eternity.
Yeah.
Gundam Wing's movie was Endless Waltz.
Yeah, Endless Waltz. Yeah.
Still
gotta finish Gundam Wing. I started it, but I didn't like finish it. Really good.
God, fucking.
I'll get to it at some point. I just too many shows.
And the mecha design that they did for the thing is actually pretty good. Like really good mecha design.
I'll be the judge. Let me be the judge. I want to judge.
It's
literally Gundam.
Yeah, this is Gundams, but they look good. They look good.
They're good looking Gundams.
I
like the hair.
The leftmost is 8th MS team. Oh yeah, because you said Toonami era, not just.
Yeah. But like literally, like they make an intro for. They make an intro for each of their actual plays, and it's straight up just trying to be an anime intro, and it's solid.
Share it. Yeah. I want to judge.
The red one is based off of the 0080 bad guy. That was like the nuclear Gundam that had like a piloted by a Xeon soldier.
Here's the intro for the actual play, but it's done up like it's a TV show.
Yeah, I'll listen to that after the podcast.
I just think it's cool that these guys were like, "Hey, we're gonna make a channel playing D&D and get so popular that we can just make our own stuff and be successful at it."
Hell yeah, we'd love to see it.
Like right now, it's like they are at $8,933,000 on the backer on the Kickstarter, and they still have 24 days to go.
Well, a lot of Kickstarter's been popping up recently.
Yeah,
it is tax return season.
Oh, true. Yeah. So it's like gotta get, or we're nearing the end, so everyone be. Like summer, people are like wanting to spend and stuff.
I also
the
think that this
economy
is the
refuses.
fastest TTRPG Kickstarter to hit fully funded to hit 1 million and that kind of stuff.
That's
And I
good.
think it even beat Brandon Sanderson
Like in terms of like Kickstarters.
in terms of speed.
Oh, speed, yeah.
Speed of getting that amount of money.
And like who knows where it can go from here. So
Yeah, but it has like rules for mech combat. You can have your Gundam. You can have just fucking do all that shit. It's cool. It's dope. It's neat.
Hell yeah.
I'm just doing some doodling right now, like Boingo used to do.
Yeah.
Because I want to doodle more, like even if it's like shitty doodles. You know?
I can't feel my face.
Oh
You
my
can't
god.
what?
I can't
The Weeknd?
feel my face.
Not
I
the
didn't know
weekend.
I
No,
thought
I
the
think
Weekend.
I think I'm just thoroughly buzzed.
Oh, Buzz, yeah,
Mhm.
you've been doing too much
Alcohol.
doodling.
Not my best idea, honestly.
Make sure to stand up and spin around a little bit. That'll
Yeah,
help you.
stand up. You gotta
Okay.
stand up.
I'm doing that right now.
Don't do it.
Oh,
Oh,
Cody. Wait, what? Simeon, are you okay?
I fell.
Oh, no!
Well, folks, do we want to end the podcast there?
Yeah, let's ask Simeon first.
Simeon! If you can't get up, call Safe Flight Repair. Safe Flight.
I'm getting up. It's fine. Okay, it was a carpeted floor.
Okay,
You good?
okay, then. Good?
Yeah, I just shouldn't have stood up so fast. Jesus. This is bad. Tomorrow's a Monday, and like the owners of the property might be showing up tomorrow or Tuesday, so I have to be on my A.
Ah, dang it. I should have told you.
You didn't
feel
fucking know.
I didn't know, but like also it's like I feel like very like fatherhood or like maternity for
Listen,
right now because I'm like I
it's
need to
my
make
bad choice. I'm a grown ass man.
Realistically, you're just gonna look a little groggier in the face most, and it's not gonna matter.
True.
They're just gonna be like, "Damn, that guy looks like that." Crazy.
He
Anyways,
looks like that. He looks like a
The
human
property
being.
is so clean. So I bust my ass every day.
yeah, we had a
You guys
student.
did anything special for Mother's Day?
I took my mom out to lunch at her favorite chain restaurant.
That's good.
I made
We
my
went to
mother's
like a Mexican
spaghetti.
place. I just had quesadillas.
Mom spaghetti?
I made my mother's spaghetti.
Wow, Boingo! I can't believe you're a memester.
I don't know. Am I?
I mean,
Is that what I am?
Sometimes.
I don't know. Oh, hey, you want to know something fucked up that happened on my job the other day?
Oh,
Oh,
sure.
yeah, I had to look too.
So I was working for SmackDown.
Yeah, WWE.
And I was put in the trust department, which trust is just a metal thing that you attach stuff to and send up to the sky, right?
As you do.
So what the guy told me to do is like, all right, cool, take this cable and what we call pickle, but it's just like it's a little remote that you plug up into a motor to make the motor go up and down. It's called a pickle. Go around and float the motors, basically get them out of the boxes and at about head height so people can see where they are and we can attach the stuff to them. So I was just doing that, going around the arena doing it, and basically every 2 hours we're supposed to take a 15-minute break, right? And I looked at my watch. It was 3 hours since I started that. I was like, I should probably go take a break. No one went and got me to go say like, hey, take your break. I just kept working. And everyone was like, you should have paid.
That's like the exact opposite of one of my old job at this point. Wait, did I ever tell? I don't think I ever talked about the podcast. Yeah, the movie theater job didn't work out. They just like I don't want to say the exact story, but like.
But you got a new job now.
Yeah, new job. Yeah, I got a new job at a local grocery store, so that's hopefully that works out.
New job with blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, exactly. Not exactly.
Who out
But
blacking their jack?
I don't want to
Oh,
know.
that's me. I'm doing that.
You know what? I didn't need to know that, Sim. I really didn't.
Man, look at this giggly man over here. This
The
giggle man.
giggler. The giggler. Also, here's what I doodled. Let me just take a snapshot of this. It's just a Tokusatsu OC I made up just like last night when I couldn't sleep.
Yeah.
I just drew them again.
Yeah.
Here's the first here's the
Oh, you
first
get
drawing.
double cat ears.
I wanted to put something on the head, but like I didn't want to do antenna, so it was like cat ears. And here's like the first drawing I did.
Oh, he wants a hug.
Yeah. It's more like come at me, bro, but like yeah, I guess hugs work too.
Look, you know what the life you live. Sometimes you just gotta bring kindness into the world.
True.
I have realized at my job, I am very much the one that everyone looks at as like, why are you so fucking weird and smart?
Hey, Sam.
Wow, what a crazy thing.
Fuck off. But no, it's like I will say a sentence. I'll just say like a thing that a person that I'm friendly with, like an acquaintance, had worked really hard all the week and was just going like, oh yeah, no, I'm just real tired, but it's mark and money, and I like doing it. So I was like, oh, real masochist. Simple little retort. And he's like, keep saying words that I don't know the meaning of. What the fuck does that mean? And I was like, masochist, masochism, like simple concepts. And it's just like, okay.
Yeah, I feel that sometimes when like talking to my family or anybody.
I've said shit in the morning meeting that everybody's just been like, "Wow, that's crazy." Anyway, and then like in my last performance review, which was almost a year ago now, I'm due for another one. My boss literally asked me like, "What the fuck are you doing here? You're so much better than this place." And I'm like, "I'm here because I can survive."
Besides, making art doesn't pay the bills.
Like I'll often just do dumb jokes that are only for me, and like anybody who hears them will just like just stare at me in the face like, what the fuck are you even talking about? And then once it actually processes what I said, they're like, oh fuck, okay.
Yeah. Maybe that's why we all started a podcast together, because we're the only people who can understand each other. That sounds way patheticer than I made it want to seem. God damn it.
We're all genetic freaks and we're not normal.
But apparently, people actually like talking to me, so that's
you're a good
plus.
fella.
Well, no, it's just it's
How nice for you.
Well, I mean, when you are in a job that attracts other neurodivergent people in the arts, and weird old cranks, you get some interesting conversations.
Oh, I'm sure.
Because, like, the people you can be working with on any given job can be like, oh, yeah, this guy was in the fucking Navy for 20 years, retired from that, and needed something to do. This guy's an art student who's currently going to art school, and this is what he's doing as a part-time job. This person has traveled the country doing tours and everything. You know?
Yeah. Oh, did you ever watch, speaking of, we were talking about Mike the Snare earlier. Have you ever watched that video about, like, concert tour people?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a really good one. I just wanted to make sure, because I think I was like, that's a lot of the stuff Boingo does.
Well, yeah, but I think that was private companies. And
those are like not like the local business.
Yeah. Union. He was a union man.
Yeah.
When does that fucking guy show up in Next Generation?
He's actually there from the pilot episode, but he's like a recurring character. He's not main cast.
Okay.
A recurring character.
You know what? I'll be right back.
Him leaving and returning means he's a.
I'll be right back after these messages.
If Boingo's not a member of the main cast of the show, who is?
I mean, Simeon? I mean,
Our
Simeon
Lord
did
and
have like
Savior.
a protagonist leave for a bit.
I left for a season like Zach Braff leaves Scrubs.
Yeah.
Lordy.
Deedle dee, deedle dee.
Lordy Gordy.
Oh yeah, I will say with my job, we had student rush this past week, and it was a lot more than I expected it to be. Only 8 days into the month, and we had already had like 56 rentals.
Ooh.
Rentals?
And that's positive. The storage, people renting out the storage unit.
Alright.
So we're pretty much quickly running out of like all of our.
How you do, my fellow men?
Fellow gremmen.
Feeling floaty.
Well, you have been drinking alcohol.
Yeah. I just hadn't bobbed my head too much until a minute ago, and I was like, oh, hey, how about that?
Oh, hey, look at that. It's the ground. Why is it getting closer?
That did happen. Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm just doodling more because I exhausted my subject, so I'm like, I'll just doodle in my corner.
How
my
much
God.
are you charging for commissions?
$0.
Okay, I would like a self-portrait.
So, God damn it, no. That's just, I don't know. I've been thinking about like doing like $1 commissions, but I'm like also just like, nah, I'm good. I don't want anyone to be like, here's this overcomplicated, because I do very simple style, as you can see. I just don't want like.
Well, you can always just put like a caveat on there of you get what you fucking get. You paid $1.
Yeah. It's like, it would be nice, like, practice. Maybe I'll open down the Ko-Fi in a bit.
Lord,
yeah.
have mercy on my soul.
The only mercy you're getting, I don't know. I was gonna try to say something like badass and witty, but I failed miserably.
Damn it. You let us down again, Buster.
God,
You can't win them all,
can't win them all. Exactly.
but you can win the sweepstakes.
Oh wait, Simeon, don't. I mean, I know you're.
God, I completely forgot about my funny little game. And if y'all want to play it, we can play right now. We can play a funny little game.
Sure, let's get out of the way.
Questionnaire. As soon as I get it pulled up, the fucking
I
document.
knew this would cause problems. I was like, wait a minute.
You have only yourself to blame, Buster. Oh my God, folks! It's time once again to spin the wheel of questions that I always have ready to go, except for when I don't, because this week we got Snow Cone and Buster tied with Boingo right behind them. Who will catch up to who? Who will fall behind who? I don't know. All I know is that the question I need to ask is Snow Cone, what is the title of your autobiography?
Well, shit.
That's all right. That's all right. We'll give that we'll give that 3 points, I think. You're up to 33 points in total. Boingo, what is the title of your autobiography?
It could have been worse.
That's pretty good. We'll give you 4, so you're now tied with Cody. Buster, what is the title of your autobiography?
Falling upwards, the Buster Corp story.
That sucks. You only get 1 point.
God damn it! I put a lot of effort into that. How dare you?
You did not. That was fucking. You're gonna have to do better than that to win the Simeon questionnaire.
I guess.
I'll see y'all back here in how many weeks do we have until we're doing the normal components again?
Okay, let's see, because we got guests next week. I won't say who, but I guessed.
guest
Maybe
week
maybe the
after.
week after, 24th. How we feeling?
No,
about
we got to
24th?
guess the week after, and then we got AF.
June 7th.
Holy shit!
Unless someone ditches that week, which might happen. So we'll see.
Hey, here's a question both for you guys and the audience, I guess. Should I get back to like doing the announcement? Do the listeners have questions for this person? Posts on social media day of?
Yes, not day of.
Sure.
Just do it like a week ahead. So you know what? You can spoil like the
Okay,
Or
I'll
maybe
do
a
it
couple days
tomorrow.
ahead.
a couple days ahead because like some people are like, wait, I didn't see that. It's like because I feel that sometimes where it's like I see a post and I'm like I'm super late and they already did it. So I
Yeah.
think like a week's notice is a good idea.
All right. Well, I'll put one up a day or two after this episode goes live.
Yeah, I guess should I just spoil who I'm bringing on?
Sure.
Mhm.
Right, yeah. I managed to get us Eric Ravenscroft. We're gonna be talking to him next week. I have a funny story. I'll explain the funny story of how I met him earlier, but next week. But it's like, yeah, he's gonna be coming on the show. We're gonna talk to him about like all the videos he makes and all sorts of wacky stuff. So yeah,
That's exciting.
Neat.
yeah. Most people might know him from his Animorph series of essays. And he recently did a Beast Wars one, which was also very good.
I will definitely make sure to watch those in the weeks leading up.
Because sometimes I just get guests, and then these guys like, wait, I don't know who that is. I have to watch their videos. That happens all the time.
Every time you bring on a guest, but I do like it because it broadens my horizons.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It brings me to the horizon.
Aren't they a band?
They are.
Yes.
Yeah, they do like metal stuff, right? I think they did that one song with Baby Metal.
Primo. Did Bring Me the Horizon do a song with Baby Metal?
I don't know.
It was
Yeah.
like, let me go find it. It's like
I know Electric Callboy did.
Electric Cowboy tours with Baby
Kingslayer.
Metal.
That's what the song was.
That's crazy.
Yeah, here I'll post the link in our little
Fucking
funny
crazy.
chat.
I like Bring Me the
It
Horizon.
goes pretty
is like
hard.
teeny weeny screamy music from like our high school years.
Didn't they do that one meme song with the Chad?
The Chad
face?
I don't know. I know Electric Cowboy and Baby Metal.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about with
Goated.
the Chad face.
Speaking of memes, can we talk about how Boingo posted like the single most embarrassing thing I've ever seen in my life in his Discord server the other day?
What?
Where I posted a video of a guy making a song with a speed bag, and you said you wanted a goth lady to do that to your balls.
No. Motherfucker, read the line that came right before that, you fuckhead. Read it verbatim.
I'm pulling it up. I just want to preface this sentence popped in my brain, and I thought it was funny. Imagine a goth girl doing that to your balls.
So you mean the context is it's a joke? Wow, I said a joke as a joke?
Specifically or in general, though? That's my question now. Could it be anyone's balls, or do you want a goth woman to do that to my balls, like performatively?
Okay, you know what? Y'all need. Everyone needs Jesus. Nah, I get it. Oh.
This is what happens when the podcast goes past 11:30.
Yeah. Oh God, it is 10:43, and nobody has issued a noise complaint yet. That's dangerous.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool, actually.
That is pretty cool, but
for you. Wow, look at those Ultraman cars.
Ultra cars. Oh, I think one of them was coming under Zet's. No, that's Ultraman. It was like, that looks like Zet's.
This is all Ultraman. This is the Ultraman specific line with Sevenger Steamroller.
Yeah, the Sevenger Steamroller.
Have we shown Cody Sevenger?
I think we have.
Yeah.
That's the
I'll post it for the audience, but we showed Cody.
Everyone loves Sevenger.
Yeah. Apparently, he was an Ultraman Ace, a show I still have yet to watch.
Yep, he was originally an Ultraman Ace, and then they revived him for Zed.
Z, yeah, because
Z,
like all Z has a bunch of robots. It's like let's get the other robots in.
If it's the robot with the little face on that, I think
King
I
Joe?
own one.
Yeah. He was a lot sadder originally. Wow.
Yeah, it was just like, yeah, because like even like there's a famous GIF of Z where it's like he goes from like sad to pissed.
Hmm.
I'm sitting here in toy aisle waiting for it to pop up. Is it where? Oh yeah. I love him. I have one.
Avenger?
That's a fucking trash can robot to the T. I love that guy.
Get up onto that thing. Yeah, now you got me thinking about robots again.
Oh my god, the poster for Sevenger Fight goes so hard.
It does look. Yeah, I found that. Yeah, Avenger Fight. I think does that come in the Z Blu-ray? I forgot. I don't think so actually,
I don't know. I don't have that.
because I
I
know
should have
like
that, but I don't have
Z
that.
didn't get a movie because of COVID. So and usually they bundle the movie with the Blu-ray. I think it's just a bonus, but just a bonus. They just put it's good. It's like and it did the impossible and made Simeon like an English dub of a Japanese thing.
Yeah. Oh, I found the GIF you were talking about, Buster.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, it's really cool.
Why isn't
It's
it animating? God
I-
damn it, Discord. If I upload it, will it work? Yeah!
Yeah, that's the good stuff. All right, now I'm pissed.
I'm pissed. Leave me alone.
God,
Until
that's
I have my dance.
So I'm a dance. So I get the pants.
I hate you, but I want to hate you. Dance, I'm gonna break you.
Good song.
Yeah.
I just found this other one, which I think is from one of the first episodes. That's kind of
That's a Z. You getting all the Z's confused.
We got the Z Boys in there. We got Geo in there too. He's fine. But I love how when he shoots his little rocket off, it doesn't immediately start flying forward. It has to like jump and fall forward before the rocket on the actual fist kicks in. That's such a good
tiny
detail.
ass GIF. That's like
What is this? A gift for ants?
kinda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
the Lego Batman game leaked early on Xbox.
I
Like,
heard
it was-
that and the Forza game leaked.
Yeah, just like Xbox was just being weird about it. Just
I know the like launch trailer for the Lego Batman game came out and they kissed from was that.
yeah, everyone was gassing that up.
That game's just gonna come out in like the best Lego somehow.
I
It's
hope.
about Batman.
Like I heard, like Skywalker Saga kind of like was a bit like overstuffed with stuff.
Like Skywalker Saga was cool, but like there's just a lot. I'll be honest. I played through the prequels and the sequels, or the prequels and the.
Like that's not new to you, you know. It's like you've done it so many times.
No. I mean, I played the Skywalker Saga, and I did.
Oh, okay.
I played a little bit of sequel. I only played the prequel parts.
Oh, that's a good GIF. That's a good GIF.
Right.
Well, I do know I'm getting a little plumb toed. I don't know how y'all are feeling.
Well, we can wrap things up.
Yeah. Start to take a nap.
I
Oh,
don't think we take a nap. I think we go to fucking sleep.
Zoom.
You can do both.
It's a Shark Boy and Lava.
Shark Boy?
And Lava Girl.
And Lava Pearl.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what about?
Is that a podcast?
I guess so. Plug
It
your
might
shits,
be.
boys.
I usually shoot at home, but I've been shooting at work a lot.
Damn. Are you enjoying the shits at work?
No, because people come in every time I'm like just sitting.
Need to re-up your schedule. Start just going to the bathroom about 45 minutes before you gotta leave.
That happens too. I always go to bed. I always poop right.
Wow. He always poops.
All right, that's
This
enough
call
talking
is
about your
true.
shits.
Snow Kennedy 3. On most things, never underscore robot on Instagram. Kiss me on the mouth.
You don't have to ask me twice.
I skipped race.
Damn.
All right. Who's next? Sim or Boingo?
I don't know.
Find me. I am Buster. You can find the Buster Corp YouTube channel link below. I got videos coming out. When are they coming out? I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe next week. We'll see. I'm working on a lot of stuff. Just give me some time. Also on Bluesky, where you can hear me yap and yap.
Hi, I'm Boingo. I'm on a variety of places on the internet. Search for Boingo Rider. You'll probably find me on YouTube, on Bluesky, and on Twitch. Yeah, what's up, boy?
And I'm Simeon Scott, the Simeon Fought. I'll be having a pretty big month on my channel next month. My channel that you can find by looking at my link tree, which is down in the video description. You all know a certain character that I care a lot about is going to be having a big thing happening at the end of next month. So I want to try and ride that wave. So we're going to see if we can make that happen on my channel. I'm going to be doing a lot of cramming to try and get that to manifest in the next couple weeks. So go there, subscribe, and be ready, I guess.
He means Thomas the Train is dropping.
That's right. I can't wait. Thomas the Train's first rap album. It's coming out at the end of June.
That's the worst idea known to man.
Nah, it could be. There's
It
some
could be
worse
worse.
ones.
Could be worse. I mean, worse.
Whatever. In the meantime, do we have anything else we'd like to say, fellas? Oh wait, hold on. Leave a comment and like the video on YouTube. Subscribe to us there. Follow us on our podcasting platform of choice. Now you can tell your jokes.
Se habla español.
No.
Okay.
You know what? Maybe Boingo